Brust Nortman across ESPN Wisconsin. My name is Ben Brust. Alongside me, in his Packer swag as a Packer backer, Kyle Wallace.
Day before game day, day before the holiday, Friday energy on a Wednesday. Oh, I can't wait for KBN.
This is the Friday Turn-Up
It feels
on
like
Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
Let's do it.
To my left is Bradley Nortman, longtime NFL punter, Super Bowl 50 runner-up, wearing the same Iron Jock Silver Ion Technology hoodie as me. Did you not notice that, guys?
Look at us. You know, this morning when I had plenty of options looking at the old closet, I pulled this one out and I said to myself, no, I guess there's a chance Ben's wearing this. Nah, he isn't going to be wearing his awesome Iron Jock hoodie, Willie. And what do I know? I show up, I go, hey, nice hoodie, Ben. Us twins, it's like the Spider-Man gif where we're looking at one another. Hey! Looking good, Ben.
Brad, you wear it a lot
true.
better than Ben, tell you that.
Oh, wow.
You look better.
You have to do them like that.
I don't care.
I mean,
I'm
it's very comfortable.
And I am in performance. And if I sweat during the show, it will keep the bacteria out.
It looks. Oh, you got all that. It looks very, very. It looks very, very comfortable. No, it looks comfortable.
Did you say you are in performance?
I'm saying if I perform at a high level here and I'm sweating, it will knock out the
Do
bacteria.
you often sweat when you perform at a high level on the radio?
Sometimes. Yeah. I mean, sometimes it gets hot as hell in here. You know that.
Well, and a lot of pressure.
But hold on.
You should take your undershirt off because Brad doesn't have an undershirt on because it's cooling technology.
I know that's what I do in the weekends, but I don't know. I just didn't.
Yeah,
that's why Brad.
I felt like I didn't want a deep, just in case.
V.
Deep V.
Let it show.
It looks
Do you have
great
chest
on
hair?
you. It looks even better on
What
you.
size you wear?
Large?
Yeah, me too.
You got chest hair?
No.
You got chest hair?
Naturally, or do you shave?
Naturally, I don't.
Wow.
I'm not.
I trim.
I got a little taco meat. I got a little meat.
I know you do.
I got a little.
Brad,
Wait,
you got chest hair?
Well, you've done this a million times.
I showed you my taco meat.
Yes.
Yes, and every time you say that, it ruins Taco
it makes me-
Tuesday for
makes me
people.
uncomfortable.
800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talking text line where less is more. Get us on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison. And as we would on a Friday, the game's tomorrow. Time to name the game here on Kyle, Brust, and Nortman. Obviously, everyone wants to call every game a must-win game. But that's not fun. That's not fun. Everyone does that. You turn on the TV, you listen to any show you listen to, it's a must-win game. Well, what is the name of this game? And obviously, we want you to participate as well, 800-990-3776. Who would like to start?
I'll start.
Jump right in.
So there's two that I love. I'm going to settle on one. The first one I'm going to go with, for any Game of Thrones fans out there, Kingslayer. It's the Kingslayer game. Now, why is that? Because the Detroit Lions, man, they are the Kings of the North. Last 2 years, NFC North champions. And by a fairly wide margin, might I add. However, the Green Bay Packers have the opportunity on Thursday to basically take the figurative head of the king and slice it right off and be able to make them force their way into a wild
Figuratively
card at
graphic.
best. Figuratively graphic. So the Kingslayer game. But you know what I really thought about it? And in the idea of football cliche, but also very true for the Green Bay Packers, earn some respect game. That's what this is. Earn some respect. Because if I look at the Green Bay Packers, I think nationally, I don't think they're given much respect. I think people think, oh, you know what? They beat the Lions earlier in the season, but that was a fluke. They've struggled the last, month or two, and the wins they do have against the lowly Giants and the lowly Vikings. There is no greater stage outside the NFL postseason than Thanksgiving Day. This is when the viewership will
2023 Thanksgiving game against the Lions in Detroit was a big game that showed what this team was about as they were making their run late in that year.
That's exactly right. So this game, all eyes will be on the Green Bay Packers. You're playing a team that does have the respect of the rest of the NFL. So this is your opportunity to earn some respect game. And the Packers, I think, will actually do that on Thursday.
Brad, that's quite an interesting way to say how you're going to name that game. But I was excited to name the game today. I was literally laying in bed last night and said, I can't wait to name that game. What am I going to name it? I woke up, do what I do. I sit and I meditate while I'm doing my do. And I said, what am I going to name? Name that game. You know what came to me? the turning point game. This is the turning point game.
That's what you came up with?
Turning point.
I am going to blow them out of the water today,
Listen,
Strofe.
the Packers have an opportunity to gain a huge amount of momentum tomorrow with a victory over the Detroit Lions. And I'm telling you, if the Green Bay Packers can shift the narrative, shift momentum by simply going on the road and beating the Detroit Lions not once but twice this season, shutting down an electric offense, an explosive offense in the NFL, the Green Bay Packers will officially have turned the corner for the season, where this team will walk out of Detroit confident. They will walk out of Detroit more belief in themselves, and they were also
All right. What are you naming the game, man?
It's a turning point game, because when they win on tomorrow, they will walk out with the Super Bowl mentality.
All
They
right.
have confidence in themselves.
So you meditated and came up with the turning point game. Brad, you have to pick one of yours, because remember, we do poll this.
To earn some respect. Earn some respect game.
All right, so we got the earn some respect game.
No, I take it back. Kingslayer. Kingslayer is what I'm going with.
The Kingslayer game and the
Kingslayer
turning
game.
point game.
This is going to be the turning point of the season for the Green Bay Packers, where they finally realize and show everybody they are a Super Bowl
Okay, I
contender.
heard you.
I'm excited.
Kingslayer.
We have Joe, which I think he's missing the point here. This is a must-win game, though.
Joe, that is correct.
Joe, come on.
He's not wrong.
Exactly, you're not wrong. You're missing
But
the
this-
point, but you're not wrong.
This is the carve or get carved game.
Oh, the turkey. Oh,
wow, here
God,
we
so
go.
creative.
Thanks,
Not bad.
Strofe. I knew
Not
you'd
bad.
like that
Not
one.
Oh,
bad.
I
actually is
wonder if
pretty
that's
good.
original.
Similar to Bradley, not the Kingslayer, but the plant your flag game. I think of Baker Mayfield planting the flag in the middle of the field. This is the take back the NFC North. You just beat
Actually,
the divisional opponent.
That's a better name, the take back game.
Take back.
The big take back. You can play on the big payback like the old song by James
And
Brown.
my favorite, I like carve or get carved. I mean, it's punny. The bite back or get bit game.
Oh, that's stupid.
I like the carve better.
I like the take back
Bite
game.
back or get bit? We're biting kneecaps?
That long guy. You just hey fellas. This
Sorry,
is the
mine's better than all of mine are better than the turning point game.
You sound like Jameis Winston trying to do a
Here's the thing with
pregame.
Benny. Benny refuses to stop while he's ahead. He had the winner, and then he just gave us 2 duds in a row. You had the winner. What are we doing?
That was the winner.
Carve or get carved.
Carve or get carved.
Yeah.
All right. On the poll on Twitter at KBN
What the hell was the rest of
ESPN.
that?
I like the take back game.
Carve or get carved, the turning point game or the Kingslayer game. I think it's a runaway. This is
the turning point of the season.
No, I mean, it's your opportunity to slay the king.
You gotta carve or you're gonna get carved.
I don't like that one. I honestly,
Of course you don't.
I like.
You're biased.
I do like the thing. I tried to rack my brain for Thanksgiving puns, and I'm ashamed that I didn't come up with something like that.
Yeah,
Did you come up with it?
I actually thought like when I did carve or get carved that
That's really
Bradley was gonna like have something similar, but
I had some. I mean, they were just not good. I just love Kingslayer.
on the Carbless Talking text line, how far have we grown or regressed game? Go get that turkey leg game.
Get gobbled up game.
Gobbled up.
So now we're trying to lean in.
Gobble gobble.
Gobble gobble
Gobble
gobble.
gobble.
Strofe, do you have anything to add?
Gobble gobble game.
That's yours.
Gobble gobble.
Come on.
Here he goes.
How about this
Friday
one?
energy.
Feast mode.
That's not a game.
Mode.
Feast
The
mode
feast
game.
mode game.
Feast mode game.
Okay, now we're getting slappy. We're getting slappy.
We already have
No,
weird-
like this segment
End
isn't
of week
slappy to
energy.
begin with.
It's not. It's very real.
Very serious.
I tried to take it serious, and Ben was just like, "Hurry up, hurry up."
Yours was
Yeah.
by far the worst.
Yes, that's why. And then he just kept going. He wanted to make it like
Yeah, yours is horrible.
No,
Yours is horrible.
Mine is actually like the most realistic. This is a turning point of the season.
Before
that they beat
anybody
them.
else, we
we-
were making fun
do
of
we do
what
it?
was his name? Who didn't get the point? Joe.
Joe in the
Yeah,
YouTube
Joe.
chat.
Before anybody else on this panel, Kyle will get the Joe territory. It's actually a must-win game.
Correct. He'll end up
Isn't-
there. So he'll end up there at 5:00 today. He'll
no.
end the show saying, "You know what,
Must win,
guys?
though.
This is not a must-win. Well, obviously every game's a must-win game at this point in the season. But there will be a game here where I will have no choice but to say, fellas, this is a must-win game.
The true definition of a must-win.
No, this is the true. This one is
No,
not.
it's carved or get carved game.
No, this is the turning point of the season. We're going to come back. Listen, we're going to come back on Monday. You guys are going to say, wow, Kyle was so right. What the Packers did.
How many times did we come back on Monday and say that?
One day? What are you talking about?
One time.
We literally play. Oh, stop it.
Sean and Madison, you're up on the Carbless Talking text line. What type of game is this tomorrow?
Hey, fellas. This is clearly an on-notice game, and it's for both teams. If the Packers win, it's putting the league on notice that they are here. We have put a complete game together twice in a row, which, against the Vikings was a little suspect, but you put it again against the Lions, and, hey, league is on notice. Versus if the Packers lose, okay, the Lions are here. Remember that they are the Lions, which is crazy to think about, and yet the league is on notice that the Lions are for real.
All right.
I think I got something off that show.
And it is true, as they have won the North 2 straight years.
If we're going to do Thanksgiving week puns around this, I think I've got it.
Great.
Love it.
It's a big travel week, right? Everybody's going to the airport.
Lots of traveling.
It's the departures and arrivals game. If the Packers win.
Not as good as what you...
They're the arrivals.
The classic Strofe build up to it's just a departure and arrival.
And if the Lions lose, it seems like they are departing from the tippy-top first class, if you will, of the NFL.
Bill chimes in. It's the Stuff 'em game. We have lasagna and MKE, mash or get mashed game.
What about this one? It's the leftovers game. The loser is left with trying to get scraps.
And we need to put it on the poll with our 3 for the voters. We can put it in the YouTube chat as well for the voters.
For scraps.
I pondered this.
I got bad news. Turning Point game is winning on the poll right now.
Oh, come on,
KBN
Nation.
The Turning Point game.
Because listen,
everyone's so basic.
That must be Baby Girl and Mama Wallace.
This is the issue I have with y'all. And Strofe, you should be ashamed of yourself because you fell into this trap.
No, we have creative thinking.
Tomorrow's game is
what is it?
A pinnacle game. Okay, it's a big game for the Green Bay.
Pinnacle?
Yes.
Pinnacle
or pivotal?
It's week 13.
It can't be
the pinnacle.
It can't
be
pivotal.
Peaking.
I thought you had an issue with all of us. Get your words right.
My issue with all y'all is y'all making a joke. Tomorrow's a big game. It's a big game.
It's a Kingslayer game.
Well, last week was the set the tone game for you, which won the poll.
Did it set the tone or not? Look at y'all walking in here.
I don't know if it did set a tone.
Everybody here feel good about
you would say it set a conservative tone by Matt LaFleur.
Well, I mean that play call made me mad. But I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. Y'all are disrespectful. Y'all making jokes and mockery of a big matchup for my Green Bay Packers. That's why that poll is going to have the turning point.
Oh, me.
You should be ashamed of yourself. You should fall into the trap that they laid for you. Just
carve or get carved game is taking the lead. Okay. So
because you went and voted. Let me go.
You might want to pipe down a little bit.
Yeah, I got to vote too.
Let me go vote and share. Send this
just
to
go
my.
Vote for carve or get carved so he doesn't win.
No.
800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talking text line. Josh Jacobs with no injury designation heading into tomorrow's game, which ends what I had planned for us with Josh Jacobs being injured and Jordan Love having the shoulder issue, handing it off with his right hand when he would normally hand it off with his left hand. Let's recap what the hell is going on, who is going to play, and get you ready for the Lions and Packers tomorrow on Thanksgiving. Carve or get carved. Next.
This is Kyle, Brust and Nortman, KBN.
I've seen some of those jersey checks.
You were a punter.
No, I haven't. I've seen them.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. With Wilde and Tausch, you won't miss a play.
This felt more like the team that we saw in weeks 1 and 2 than it did the last couple times that this team has been here.
Presented by Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin.
Green Bay is incredibly good on defense, and when you factor those things in, you have an absolute drubbing. It was varsity versus JV.
Weekdays from 9 to noon on 94.5 ESPN, ESPN Milwaukee's YouTube channel, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
finally here. The ultimate automotive Black Friday event starts now at Cunis. Get ready for door-busting deals that'll blow you away. Come early on Black Friday, November 28th, and score the deal of a lifetime. A $99 doorbuster vehicle. That's right, $99. Or drive off an incredible savings with select vehicles priced at $499 and $999. But the deals don't stop there, because all month long, every Milwaukee Metro Cunis dealership is slashing prices on new vehicles from Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, along with an unbeatable selection of quality pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. All makes, all models, all on sale. Trade in your ride and cash in on huge event savings at nearby Cunis locations in Oak Creek, Greenfield, and Hope Chevrolet. The legendary Cunis Black Friday event only happens once a year, and when it's gone, it's gone. Get event updates and see inventory at CunisBlackFriday.com. Prices do not include tax, title, license, registration, and $499 Wisconsin dealer service fee.
This is Matt Meitner, owner of Sit Means Sit Dog Training. Do you find yourself talking to your dog but feel like she's not listening to you?
Bella, sit!
Are you constantly repeating yourself but she's not following your directions?
Sit! Sit!
Frustrating, isn't it? At Sit Means Sit Dog Training, we want to help you have a happy, confident, and obedient dog, and we also want to make the training process an enjoyable and worthwhile experience. Contact Sit Means Sit today to schedule a free consultation so we can create a customized training program so you are able to have the dog you want and deserve.
Sit Means Sit Dog Training. Sorry, we don't train husbands, wives, or kids.
Home buyers are raving about their experiences with the Citizens Bank mortgage team.
Aaron helped me get pre-approved really fast, like before the open house even started.
I called Devin so many times with questions, and he always answered.
It's more than a mortgage. It's your future. And at Citizens Bank, we make it personal. Learn more at citizensbankwi.bank/mortgage. Citizens Bank is member FDIC and an equal housing lender. NMLS 746419.
Hi, I'm Brittany Miller from Big Frog Custom T-Shirts and more. Custom T-shirts, sweatshirts, jackets, hats, you name it, we can do it. Big Frog Custom T-Shirts and more is family owned and all about celebrating life's big moments. Maybe it's a milestone birthday, a celebration for your child's first goal, or that work fundraising event. We are everyone's printer. No minimum orders, affordable designs, and help straight from me and our team. We're the one-stop shop for all your custom needs. Start your project today at bigfrog.com/Mequon.
Steinhoffel's biggest Black Friday sale is happening now. Save 10% store-wide and get $50 instant cash back for every $4.99 you spend. Plus, get a $200 MasterCard rewards card when you use your Steinhoffel's credit card. And get amazing doorbusters like recliners at $229 and sofas just $299. Plus, buy a premium mattress and get free premier delivery on everything. Shop in-store or online at steinhoffels.com.
Blaine's Farm and Fleet's early Black Friday deals have arrived, in-store and online while supplies last. Right now, shop early Black Friday-like savings store-wide on the things you need and the brands you love. Like up to 60% off select dog beds, just $9.99. 20-pound bags of KT Nut and Fruit Blend bird food, only $29.99. Rewards members save an extra $5. And all men's Carhartt work boots are 25% off. Don't miss early Black Friday deals in-store and online only at Blaine's Farm and Fleet. Be an original.
This is Kyle Brust Nortman, KBN, on ESPN Wisconsin, ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Name the game tomorrow. Is it the Carve or Get Carved game, the Turning Point game, or the Kingslayer game, which is crazy to say out loud? 800-990-3776. I see him coming on the Carbless Talk and text line, as well as on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison. You can vote on our poll on Twitter at KBN ESPN. It's Kyle Brust Nortman across ESPN Wisconsin. And Sports Desk with Alex Trump.
I think we got a winner.
Oh,
interesting.
None of us?
Oh, what?
None of yours. We're bad for not thinking of this. Krisky at Krisky Neat. Clever name, too. On Twitter says this. Hold on. Got to give him his proper introduction. It's the wishbone game.
Okay.
Not only will you have to break your opponent to win, but winner will likely get their wish of winning the NFC North.
Oh, boy.
That's brilliant, Krisky.
Yeah, he wins.
Very good.
I don't care what the poll results are. That's good. With the definition behind it.
Yeah.
That was very good.
That hit everything. It hit comically strong, Thanksgiving, truthful,
and
everything.
related to the game of truly it's a turning point.
Actually impacting of trying to have a Kingslayer.
It's like a better way of saying turning point if I
way
could
better.
add.
Way better.
Was I the only one who thought about the dog Wishbone as well when he said Wishbone?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you were the only one.
Don't you know who that is?
No.
Oh, you guys know who that is.
Yeah, Wishbone the dog?
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
Too young.
Brad, help.
Shame.
Not worth it.
That just means Ben doesn't know who Wishbone is.
I don't know either. Jason Wilde and others have put it out there. I want to get to what is important for everyone on this Traveling Wednesday.
What did Jason Wilde put out there?
He didn't just himself, but he is listing, I would say, the most brain. The most important,
pivotal information,
critical to know heading into this game from an injury point standpoint. The Packers are listing Keyshawn Nixon, neck, Nate Hobbs, knee, Quay Walker, neck, and Matthew Golden, wrist, as questionable for tomorrow.
Okay, that's it from an injury
Wide receiver Savion Williams, defensive lineman Lucas Van Ness.
Wow. You said I couldn't read.
I'm having a bad brain day.
Here's what I got from an injury point standpoint. He set that up as. All right, I'll handle it.
I got it. All right. Keyshawn Nixon, neck. Nate Hobbs, knee. Quay Walker, neck. Matthew Golden, wrist. They're questionable. Savion Williams, Lucas Van Ness, Carl Brooks are out. And obviously Jaden Reed still on IR. So that's a long list of names to keep your eye out on, as you'll get the official designations at 10:30 tomorrow with Alex Strofe on Green Bay game day. Boom. Back. Did it. Promoted Strofe show. He's going to be happy.
He did great, buddy.
Thanks. So I think there's two things that come to mind when you look at this game, and it plays into naming the game. One of them is about Matt LaFleur. Could almost say it's the silence the doubters game. Am I right, Bradley?
You are right, because the way I look at this, man, this is why I wanted to earn your respect, earn some respect to be the name of the game. But I went with Kingslayer. But if there's anyone that needs to earn some respect back the most, it is Matt LaFleur. Matt LaFleur this season, and rightfully so, he's been criticized. We've criticized him for conservative play call, bad in-game situations, right? I mean, there's a lot of things, culture setting. But he was regarded as the best coach in the NFC North for the long period of time. But he has been clicked down a couple of spots. But he has overtaken Kevin O'Connell with a dreadful season the Vikings have had with a bad quarterback. Ben Johnson still needing a lot to be respected, but the biggest one is Dan Campbell. I think you're seeing some chinks in the armor of the Lions without Aaron Glenn and without Ben Johnson. You're seeing that this team can be beat. A lot of the same players, but not the same level of dominance that they used to have in prior seasons. So if Matt LaFleur can go out there on Thanksgiving Day and show that he can put a game plan together with a hurt Jordan Love, with injuries across the board, and beat the Lions 2 times, and the crescendo being on Thanksgiving, Matt LaFleur has the ability to regain his spot as top coach in the NFC North. I think he's going to do it.
I would hope Matt LaFleur still believes that he's the top coach in the NFC.
Do you believe it?
Right now, I think Dan Campbell is that guy.
I mean, we have polled a couple of times in different ways, like would the other teams take Matt LaFleur over their current coaches?
Yeah,
and so there's been discussion.
I mean, when I look at Matt LaFleur, we cannot forget what he was able to do a couple years ago, where he went into the big bad Detroit Lions, and after this football team, I believe, was 4-6 at that point on Thanksgiving Day, where a lot of us didn't have hope from them to actually beat the 8-2 at the time. Detroit Lions, and what did they do? They hit them in the mouth, right?
But they split that year, though, right? But this is your year to sweep the Lions.
I understand that, but what I'm saying is, I don't doubt Matt LaFleur's coaching ability. I can get frustrated at times with Matt LaFleur, but I don't doubt his coaching ability. I may think it may get at a point where it may get old and stale, but I still believe that Matt LaFleur is the best coach in the NFC North, and he's proven that over and over again. He's been able to take a team that lost a Hall of Fame starting quarterback and got them to the playoffs in 2 straight years, and has them in a position right now where they control their own destiny with 6 games left in the season.
I appreciate that you're making it about Matt from a overall standpoint, but if we look at the Lions, they ended the Aaron Rodgers era with nothing to play for. At 325, there was a game that decided if they were going to have a chance to beat the Packers and go to the playoffs, or if it was a moot game. It was a moot game, and they ended the Packer season at Lambeau Field. Then in 2023, they split. You lose both times last year, and you win. So, if he could win both of these this year, on Thanksgiving, as there's been a lot of doubts of his coaching and all the things that Brad pointed out to, the play calling, Josh Jacobs, Emmanuel Wilson, Jordan Love. Are they marrying Josh Jacobs and Jordan Love successfully? They have the defense now that people believe in to, as Mark Tauscher said yesterday, is kind of built for this sort of matchup to get Goff off of his spot and make him uncomfortable. So when all those things are going your way and you're ahead of them and can then put them what would be 2.5 games because of that tiebreaker behind you, this would be huge for obviously the Green Bay Packers, but Matt LaFleur. I mean, like, we're all human beings. Like, I'm not saying he ever lost confidence in himself as a coach, but I think everyone at points in their career or wherever they're at can use a little, like, a bump in confidence of like, yeah, that's right. I've done it before, but it's always good to do it again, especially against a team that's won the NFC North 2 straight times. So I'm with you, Brad. This could be a very much, not just silence the doubters of Matt LaFleur, of Green Bay Packers fans, national pundits, doing it on the national stage. First game, everyone's locked into, sitting around the couch, and you're like, damn, look at what Matt LaFleur did to the guy that built the culture and scores all these points. And if that defense shows up and Matt LaFleur coaches this team to a win, you could have a lot of people that aren't calling him Matty Mouse as much.
It sounds like a turning point game for Matt LaFleur as well.
Well, I'd say it's an opportunity to slay the king, and that is the Detroit
I would say
Lions.
he needs to carve Dan Campbell up, or he's going to get carved up.
You know, it's snowing outside, right, guys? And on Saturday, we're supposed to get a bunch of snow. Do you guys ever play King of the Hill when you guys were kids at recess?
Of course.
King of the Hill?
I mean, Brad.
Have you guys ever heard of that game? Or
You're
that
doing the
only
thing.
One?
Strophy's doing the thing.
Let
Remember
me
he said,
describe to
hey,
you
have
what
you guys
King
ever
of the
played
Hill is.
tag at recess?
If you guys ever, let me describe what King of the Hill is, because clearly you guys haven't played before.
I mean, I have. I don't know about Strophy.
Maybe a quick refresh. Don't spend too much time on it.
King of the Hill. You got these big snow plows in the big elementary school parking lot. They push the snow to create big old snow mounds, and you just take one another and you throw one another off.
Stroph is always at the bottom.
No, I was good at this.
You always get out leveraged. I feel like Stroph.
Kyle, is he good at this game?
Hell no. String bean. Oh, the wind blew his ass off as he was going up. Hey, I was a king of it, the king of falling.
So King of the Hill, it's an ever-changing landscape on who the King of the Hill is. That's what the NFC North coaching hierarchy is like right now, right? Matt LaFleur was King of the Hill for many years. Dan Campbell took him and threw him off the hill. And Dan Campbell's been the big boy up there. He's like the guy that has hit the growth spurt early, and he's up there. And
Matt LaFleur needs to get his kneecaps.
But Matt LaFleur is sort of crawling his way back up the top, and he has the opportunity tomorrow to regain his throne as King of the Hill. And that's how it does in the NFL. It changes quickly. So you might say, well, hold on. Dan Campbell's only been King of the Hill for a couple seasons. It can happen that quickly. Matt LaFleur, regain your spot on King of the Hill.
Ron in the Key chimes in the Carbless Talking text line. Well, don't you worry, Ron. This is still coming. But Brad explaining children's games is greater than Hear Brad Out by a million.
Oh, wow.
Hear Brad Out scheduled for 3:15.
Great Hear Brad Out today. Great. You're not going to miss it.
Better than last week.
No, last week was the best ever.
No, dude. I didn't want to say it because I already said Wishbone, and y'all was like, I don't know what that is. I literally watched this past weekend, the new version.
What is this? Please explain.
Y'all don't know what this is?
No, and not everyone listening
King
will.
of the Hill. This is King of the Hill, the show. This is the theme song for King of the Hill.
Oh, I never watched that show.
Ding, 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 ding. Brad, Ben, did you watch it?
I bits and
bing, 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 bing,
Bobby.
bing, 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 bing. Damn it, Bobby.
That's actually not bad.
800-990
urethra.
3776 Carbless Talking text line. We haven't established the pecking order game coming in.
Oh, I kind of
They're still coming in. What is the game for tomorrow?
That
But
is a good
ultimately,
one.
I do like what Brad had brought here, an opportunity for Matt LaFleur to silence the doubters. And coming up next, a special edition Wednesday. Jason Wilde appearance will have over-under at 245. Green Bay props and preview.
Special edition Wednesday.
With Jason Wilde. Green Bay props and preview. Hear Brad Out. Rob Demovsky. Wheel of Strofe. Homer. Pole position. A whole lot for you here on Kyle Brust Nortman. Don't go anywhere on this special edition Wednesday. On a Wednesday.
You're listening to Kyle Brust and Nortman, KBN.
I'm a seam head now. You can call me whatever you want.
Oh,
Seam head.
I don't even know what that is.
That means I'm a baseball dork. All I do is sit and watch MLB big inning at night.
Head.
I've never heard that before.
This is because you're not a seam head.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. It's time for the Milwaukee Basketball Report on 94.5 ESPN. Brought to you by National Liquor Mart, located at 16th and National in Milwaukee. National Liquor Mart is packed with deals for all your beverage needs, where your satisfaction is their plan of action. Open 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily.
It was a tough night at Pfizer Forum as the Bucks dropped their 5th straight game, falling 115-103 to the Portland Trailblazers. With Giannis Antetokounmpo sidelined for a 3rd straight game, Bobby Portis led the Bucks with 22 points, while Cole Anthony and Kyle Kuzma added 16 and 15 respectively. Here's Bucks head coach Doc Rivers after the game.
I think it's as much of an offensive problem though as it is a defensive problem. And that's what I was doing with the coach. We got to figure it out like the coaches do. We got to take the burden off of them and try to make it easier for them.
The Bucks will look to end their skid on Wednesday in Miami to take on the Heat in an NBA Cup game.
This has been the Milwaukee Basketball Report on 94.5 ESPN. Brought to you by National Liquor Mart.
Hey, this is Mike from Infinity Exteriors. Buying a roof, siding, or windows can feel overwhelming. Hidden costs, confusing contracts. We don't play that game. We educate you so you can decide. And when you know the facts, Infinity Exteriors is the clear choice. Since 1997, we've installed peace of mind with no surprise upcharges, flexible budgets, and immediate financing. Infinity Exteriors, saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. Visit infinityexteriors.com.
It's time for the Marquette Minute on 94.5 ESPN. Brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings. Buffalo Wild Wings is the official viewing party location for Marquette road games this season.
Marquette got back in the win column, snapping a 2-game skid after holding off Central Michigan 85-71 at Pfizer Forum on Saturday. Senior guard Chase Ross was electric, scoring 27 points on 7 of 8 shooting, adding 7 assists and 2 steals. Here's head coach Shaka Smart after the game.
This was a baby step in the right direction. The growth mindset is incredibly important for this team because honestly, we have one guy, Chase Ross, is like a pretty darn confident guy out there, and then we got a bunch of other guys that are working their way into confidence and slowly but surely building that through experience.
With the win, Marquette improves to 4-3, heading into a Black Friday showdown with Oklahoma in Chicago.
This Marquette Minute has been brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings. Buffalo Wild Wings is the official viewing party location for Marquette road games this season. The next watch party of the season will be Friday, November 28th at 1 p.m. at the Pewaukee Buffalo Wild Wings. Check out the Golden Eagles watch party schedule at gomarquette.com/BWW.
People say buying a home in winter is tough.
But fewer buyers means less competition, and motivated sellers can mean better opportunities.
This is Tony Wendorf with Tony Wendorf & Associates First Weber.
And I'm Lindsay Bendler. When the perfect home appears, our team at Tony Wendorf & Associates helps you move fast, even during the snow.
Start your home journey today with our white glove service by simply searching online Tony Wendorf.
A real estate team that always leads with faith and gratitude.
Tony Wendorf & Associates.
Football's back, and if you're headed up toward Green Bay, the perfect stop is Higher Love Cannabis Company, just seconds over the border in Menominee, Michigan. Less than an hour from Green Bay. An easy stop before or after the game or anytime you're passing through town. And with so many low-quality, unregulated CBD products floating around Wisconsin, trust matters. Higher Love, award-winning, organically grown, locally owned, and the real deal. Higher Love Cannabis Company, best in the Midwest. Visit findhigherlove.com/CBD.
It's back Black Friday at Wilde Automotive Group, and it's our biggest event yet. Shop vehicles with up to $10,000 off, or 0% financing, or 0 down. We'll do whatever it takes to move all remaining 2025s. Our biggest savings of the year, lowest interest rates, maximum trade values, and huge selection. Black Friday is back now at every Ewald location.
On select models with approved credit offers cannot be combined. See deal for details. Expires month end.
You're listening to Kyle Brust and Nortman, KBN, on ESPN Wisconsin, ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
The people that watch the Jets regularly, those poor people, I don't know.
3-time Wisconsin Sports Writer of the Year.
This is like me announcing that I'll be on Wilde's couch tomorrow. I mean, God willing, if the creek don't rise.
Holding everybody accountable.
You play to your strength, and their strengths, if their offensive line can block the right people.
Jason Wilde is on Kyle Brust and Nortman.
How do you want it? 'Cause these dancing feet don't cry.
Scheduled to appear on Kyle Brust Nortman is Jason Wilde. Listen to Jason 9 to noon across these various stations. Wilde and Tausch. I do stand by the over-under of 25.5 is the projection for the Detroit Lions. If they can hold them under 20 on Thanksgiving, that would be massive. I know AJ in the Berg chimed in that he thinks because of each team's pass rush, that he actually sees this as a lower scoring game with a lot of rushing attempts.
You know what's crazy about, not crazy about it, remember the first game against the Green Bay Packers, the Packers' offensive line was magnificent, right? Jordan Love was great in the pocket, but on top of that, they didn't allow any sacks, and Aiden Hutchinson was absent that game.
He was neutralized.
I mean, granted, he was coming back first game off of that gruesome injury that he had the previous year, but the Green Bay Packers offensive line really gave us this false hope that they were going to be extremely solidified, and they've been up and down.
As we effort for Jason Wilde, I do want Kyle to tell us about how he protects himself.
Oh, yeah, protect myself with American Family Insurance, because you know what? Life is better with a home and auto policy from American Family Insurance. That's because they're always there to protect your dreams. Listen, from hosting holidays at your home this year to buying a new vehicle, whatever you need, you know American Family Insurance has your back. If you're looking to get an insurance quote, all you got to do is go to amfam.com today, and you can get an insurance quote instantly online or find an agent near you. That is visiting amfam.com. Always remember, insure carefully and dream fearlessly with American Family Insurance.
So, do you believe that they will hold this Detroit Lions team to under 20 points? Because I have not given my game prediction to our social media team yet.
I forgot to do that.
So I'm noodling in my head the score and how I see the game flow. I'm close to AJ and the Berg on, like, I think obviously the Lions are going to run the ball. We know that with Gibbs and Montgomery. It's scary because I know they held them in check in week 1, but the rush defense has been a little bit more susceptible to longer yardages.
Yeah, to me, I have submitted my score update to our social media manager, Maddie Hayes, Madison Hayes 24, and I have a Packer victory 28-27. So
wow.
I have a little bit more of a shootout.
You got a shootout.
Now, here's why. I think Josh Jacobs is going to come back running very hard, very fresh. I think this new offensive line for the Green Bay Packers sounded a little bit of secret sauce now, even against a good defense.
Big Belton.
Anthony Belton. I mean, that sounds like a guard for the Green Bay Packers, doesn't it? And then, honestly, too, when it comes to Jordan Love, he's limited, yes, but he's a gamer. He's a gamer in this situation. Unfortunately, on the other side, I contend if the Packers find a way to keep this great Detroit defense underneath 20 points, I think it'll prove their championship caliber. I just don't think it's going to happen. I think that their offensive line is so good, guys. The Detroit Lions offensive line is so good. They're beat up, but you still got.
Packers harassed.
Is it
Taylor Decker?
Panay Sewell?
This is Kyle Brust Nortman.
Micah Parsons.
I can confirm Strofe was not near the computer. Do we have a ghost?
We were talking about ghosts in pre-show.
I know.
I tell y'all, that ghost came and got y'all, remind y'all.
I just think that I think the Lions will do a good job at slowing down Micah Parsons. They won't completely stop him, they'll slow him down. And I think that's going to mean they're going to open the pass game a little bit.
I did listen, and in the limited snaps, I forgot what I was listening to, but it was very insightful. Panay Sewell had a lot more one-on-ones. Jen gave me two this morning. Josh was talking about this.
That first matchup?
Yes, and if they don't chip on him, I don't care who it is right now.
But he won't be getting triple teamed like he was.
They better triple team him
because their pass blocking is not as good as their run blocking.
And the thing is that we have to understand about this team as well. You talk about how many points they're going to score. The Detroit Lions are a good football team, but when you look at some of the best teams they played this year, when they played the Packers, when they played the Chiefs, when they played against the Eagles, what happened? They didn't score a lot of points, right? And so I do believe the Green Bay Packers will hold them right under, especially if they win. If the Packers win, they have to, but they will hold them under.
Turning point.
They will hold the turning point. They will hold them under 20 points. You're looking at maybe 17, 18, 19, maybe 20 on the dot, but they're going to hold them because the Lions have not been able to show the ability when they play other elite quarterbacks and other elite teams like a Patrick Mahomes. When they played against the Eagles, they had the inability to score. They've been the team that beat up on bad opponents, but when they had to play the really tough dogs, they have not been able to consistently score. I do not believe their offensive line is healthy right now. A lot of guys on the injury designation, on the injury list. list right now. So with that being said, I believe the Green Bay Packers defense is able to repeat exactly what they did week 1 against the Detroit Lions. It will be a dogfight because I think the Lions defense will put up a better fight against the Green Bay Packers, but I do believe it will be a low-scoring game, and I do believe the Green Bay Packers defense once again proves to everybody why they are elite.
I'll tell you what, if the Packers do that, I will show up, depending on how it looks exactly, but if the Packers do hold them under 20 points, this is the second highest scoring offense in the NFL. If they do that, hold them under 20, and the Packers get the win, I will be in your camp, Kyle. I will say this is an elite championship-level defense.
I'm actually closer with Kyle here. You know, he does say a lot of things that bug me, but one thing that is true and consistent is the performance of the Lions against bad teams. What they do is they smoke them. And when Dan Campbell knows that there's blood in the water, they continue to just smoke them. If you look up and down their wins and losses, their losses have come to above average to good quality teams,
literally Chiefs,
playoff teams.
Chiefs, Packers, and Eagles, and the Packers are a consistent playoff team.
And when you've seen those sort of games, it's just been like they haven't found any rhythm. But when they play the Commanders, who are old and beat up, they say, we're going to put 44 on you. There's nothing you can do about it. The Packers' defense, and especially the way they played, despite the Giants' rushing attack, I do feel like after the last 2 weeks, I keep bringing up the word confidence. Going into the Eagles game, despite how they had scored a bunch of points the 3 games prior to playing the Packers, and they couldn't do anything against the Packers. Then you look at what they did against the Vikings. Yes, does J.J. McCarthy suck? Absolutely. But you still have to go out there and execute the game plan, and they did that flawlessly. And the amount of pressure they put on him made him, literally what was funny about the sack where he, just sort of fell. He didn't attempt. So some guys, fall and try and get up. He just laid there.
Took it.
Because he was like, I don't want to be here. And by the way, now he's hurt and injured and not playing this week. It's just it's so funny. The Packers have scared him into not wanting to play football.
Scared the coach to say, I can't do this to Justin Jefferson and TJ Hawkinson and Jordan Addison and Aaron Jones and throw this guy out here who can do absolutely nothing on offense.
Pete Carroll's might need a timeout on YouTube, Stro, for just spamming. I'd say I don't care if he's anti-Packers. It's just the spamming. I don't like the spamming. It almost feels bottish.
No, he said we're bozo. We have no chance, even though we won. That's
it's the emojis over and over.
That's okay. I think it's a big game.
Is it a Hulk emoji?
The last time this happened, Stro, you and I were doing. Remember when we were doing? We were doing a watch party for the Milwaukee Brewers playoffs on YouTube, and you set up a Google voicemail, and one of the people that was chirping me the entire time that actually was funny ended up being somebody who was whispering on the phone because he was 14 years old and he didn't want to get in trouble for being up.
Yes.
I think that's Pete Carroll.
You got chirped about 14
I forgot to tell you, so I still have the Google Voice account set up, and I got a phone call and a voicemail last week from a guy who said, I saw your number on a truck. I'm looking to sell these things. And he started listing off things he was looking to sell and said, give me a call back at this phone number and let me know how much you think I could get for this.
Maybe he was a number off. Just the number off. But I'm excited. I'm telling you, I'm very excited for this football game and everything that is going to mean. And I will say this. I'm very happy that the Lions actually won against the Giants simply because they would have had their backs up against the wall and they would have had no choice but to swing and give it to
It still is up against the wall, but it would double against the wall.
Not as much because they can lose against the Packers and still have things shake out for them if the Packers stumble.
If they would have lost to the Giants, it would have been a legitimate must-win.
Oh, yeah.
Legitimate must-win for the Lions.
It wouldn't have been a Kingslayer?
No. I mean, slaying some kings, but
no.
Truly, capital F
must-win for them. Yeah.
We'll find out if they slay the king of the North, if it is the turning point of the season, or if the Packers carve or get carved up all together tomorrow on Thanksgiving.
I can't wait.
What we'll do here is we're going to do over-under. I am looking forward. We have approval through ESPN WisconsinContest.com to give away a frozen pizza Friday at some point.
Let's go.
I was called. So I legitimately, guess what I had for breakfast today?
Palermo's breakfast pizza?
Palermo's pizza. No, y'all know
Oatmeal.
I'm not.
Yeah,
we're literally talking about Palermo.
Yeah, but I heard breakfast. I think
Palermo's oatmeal. Look at this photo. I made me a barbecue chicken Palermo's pizza today.
I mean, that sounds amazing.
I wanted to eat it for lunch, but I couldn't stop myself.
Hey, powerful.
Y'all think I'm playing?
We're also going to be giving away an Iron Jock Silver Ion Technology hoodie that both Brad and I are wearing. So stick around. A lot of great stuff to give away. But our favorite game that we play on Thursday that we are going to play on Wednesday is Over Under coming up next. We'll go caller number 13 and caller number 16. Caller 13, you're going to get a category from Alex Strofe. You get to choose if you believe in us by choosing over or under. We get 10 guesses to get as many answers correct based off the line that Strofe gives. Caller 16, you're stuck on the other side, but someone will be winning. So over under on a Wednesday. Hope the royal family in Franklin had their clock set to this. I know we didn't give them a heads up. 800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talking text line. 800-990-3776. We'll go caller 13 or caller 16. 13 you get to choose. 16 you're stuck on the other side. 800-990-3776. Over under on a Wednesday. Next.
This is Kyle Brust Nortman.
He is now off his rocker saying it. Well, if I played...
Choke artist. Choke artist, choke artist, choke artist. That's what you both are. Yeah, I said it. You both are choke artists.
Losers, choke artists.
That's what you are. You choked against TCU. You choked against Oregon. You choked against Kentucky. Y'all choked against Duke. I can keep going.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. All day, every day. The Carbless Talk and Text line is open for you.
First off, there is not one team that's on the fringe that scares me.
800-990-3776. The Carbless Talk and Text line. This is more. Stay up to date on the green and gold all season. The Green and Gold Fix podcast is brought to you by Potawatomi Casino Hotel. Luxury stay, elite play, unwind in sophisticated comfort. Win big, dine, and experience the events in Milwaukee.
Life's better with Drive My Way from American Family Insurance because we know it's more than just a car. It's your escape pod, your adventure mobile, your memory maker. And we help protect the dreams that drive you. Personalize what you pay for auto insurance and you could save between 5 and 20%. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. Unsafe driving behaviors may increase your rate. Visit amfam.com to learn more. American Family Mutual Insurance Company SI and its operating company 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Hey, it's Gary Ellison for Wisconsin Indoor Golf Center. Looking to escape the cold or take a midday break? Get your game on at Wisconsin Indoor Golf Center, where it's always golf season. Play more than 2,000 courses, including over 50 right here in Wisconsin. And even that famous course where they hand out green jackets. Top tech simulators, great food, and the best Bloody Marys around. This is your year-round slice of summer. Bays start at just $35 an hour, Monday through Friday. Book your bay today at WisconsinIndoorGolfCenter.com.
Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all. It's not just a slogan, but the way of life at Gruber Law Offices. If you've been injured, call our team today. We've represented tens of thousands of injured Wisconsinites for more than 30 years. Trust Wisconsin's own Gruber Law Offices, proud partner of your Milwaukee Bucks. One call, that's all.
The holidays are shining bright at Deer District. Join us November 21st through the 30th for the first ever Deer District Holiday Market. Presented by Deer District Bid 53 and produced by Events by Design. From concept to celebration, Events by Design can transform your events to create unforgettable experiences with curated vendors, immersive decor, and seamless flow from start to finish. Shop local, sip seasonal, snap holiday photos, and drop your letter to Santa free to attend. Visit deerdistrict.com/holiday. Shop small, shine bright at the Deer District Holiday Market.
Any coach will tell you, games are won in the preparation. The same's true in cybersecurity. Trend Micro helps businesses move from reactive to proactive with cyber risk exposure management. That means real-time visibility into your risks across cloud, email, endpoints, and networks. For over 35 years, enterprises worldwide have trusted Trend Micro to prepare, protect, and perform. Don't wait for the next threat to blow the whistle. Get secure now at trendmicro.com because the best defense is being ready before the game even starts.
Blaine's Farm and Fleet's Black Friday sale starts this Friday at 6 a.m. Now's your chance to save up to 50% or more on Friday-only super deals store-wide while supplies last. Like 60% off 26-piece Rubbermaid food storage sets, just $9.99. Half off assorted scent killer hunting products from Wildlife Research Center. And get our Black Friday price on Real Truck bed covers, $120 off after a $50 rebate. Don't miss your chance to save up to 50% or more during Blaine's Farm and Fleet's Black Friday sale starting at 6 a.m.
Whoa, what are these? Screamin' Sicilian loaded breadsticks. Available in 2 great flavors, cheesy garlic or pepperoni. Both delicious. Screamin' Sicilian doesn't play around. They're fully loaded breadsticks that come in their own bakeable tray.
Dang!
Woo!
These are next level. Are they the main course?
Nah, just the appetizer. Find Screamin' Sicilian loaded breadsticks in your local grocer's freezer section. Screamin' Sicilian loaded breadsticks. Bring the party, bring the flavor.
This is Kyle Brust Nortman, KBN, on ESPN Wisconsin, ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Brad Nortman with Strofe running the show. 800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talking text line. We're on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison. And it's time now to play over-under. Normally, I don't know if it's breaking news. It's probably KBN Sports Desk news. Go ahead, Strofe.
It looks like it will not affect tomorrow's game. However, it will affect the future of the Detroit Lions, as it has been announced that they are freshly retired, now unretired, All-Pro center Frank Ragnow coming out of retirement due to some injuries. And according to Ian Rappaport of the NFL Network, he is close to football shape, so should return sooner than later, but likely not.
So hard at this point in the season.
You're all fresh though. No, you're not.
Totally, he's an offensive lineman. It's completely different mentally, physically what you're doing.
Depends how his last 8 months have been.
That's what I'm saying.
Or has he been
working out all the time? But if you retire, you chill.
To mentally switch that back on would be.
Now this might be a stupid question, but do you think he went into retirement knowing there was a potential that he could come out of retirement for a late season?
I don't know. You have to ask Brett Favre.
Yeah, but Brett Favre never retired for an actual season. You know, he was all off season. Similar with Tom Brady, right? Yeah, Tom Brady retired, unretired in the off season.
Ragnow's is he 29? He's fairly young. He still,
was
right?
Young and retired.
He's not like 36.
His body was beat up. He claimed.
Well, it's fresh again.
There you go.
Over under time.
Indeed.
Will the guys hit the over or will they disappoint? It's time for Over Under on Kyle Brust and Nortman.
Over Under time on a Wednesday here on KBN. I've got a topic. I've got an over under line. These guys will team up to get as many right out of 10 as they can in 3 minutes time. Caller 13 today, Dave in Cottage Grove. Saw his face, and now he's a believer. He's on the over. Zach in Madison.
I love that Dane County crowd, man, calling in.
They're loyal.
They are.
They're loyal to a fault for Benny Buckets, who, by the way, I saw a list of the all-century Badgers basketball team, first, second, and third team.
Didn't make it.
Didn't crack the list.
Got some comments, though. A lot of people tagging me saying.
As much as I hate you sometimes, you deserve to be on the list.
Wow, you think even third team?
Yeah, you should have been on the third team.
I could make an argument for on and off.
Well, here's the thing. John Tonje had an all-time great season.
But he's only here for 1 year.
That's the point.
Yeah, like I said, you can make an argument. Again,
tricky.
That's what makes our jobs great. We can debate.
There were some dudes before.
You're being too humble for being Ben Brust.
I mean,
do you think you're one of the 15 best Badgers since 2000?
I think that might be a stretch. I think I was really good at what I did for our teams.
Top 20?
Maybe. Again, there was a lot of good players, but I think what you have to mirror like what you did like from a success standpoint, going to the Final Four, setting the all-time 3-point record. I did have a big moment against Michigan, but like, yeah, I guess in the year we went to the Final Four, I was second in scoring behind Frank Kaminsky ahead of Sam Decker.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I'd say it's pretty good.
I would also say you're pretty good.
No, you're pretty good.
For sure.
But I don't know why we're debating this. I thought it was time for over-under.
It is time for over-under. Sorry. I just saw that earlier today and forgot to put it on the show sheet. All right. Dave and Cottage Grove on the over. Zach and Madison on the under. Today's topic, I am looking for the 10 NFL teams with the highest percent chance to make the playoffs per ESPN Analytics.
Repeat that one for me again.
The 10 NFL teams with the highest percent chance to make the playoffs per ESPN Analytics. I have set the over-under at 7.5, so 8 or more would get you the win today. Agreed.
Okay.
Who is going to be our final answerer?
I took it last week and we won. Let's give it to the dork, Brad Nortman.
Brad
percentages.
That's Brad Nerdman.
Statistics.
To you. It is time now for over-under. Your time starts in 3, 2, 1.
Broncos.
Yeah, Broncos final.
They are number 4 on this list. A 96% chance to make the playoffs.
New England Patriots final.
Well, the Patriots.
The Patriots are number 1. They have more than a 99% chance to make the playoffs.
The division is trash. How about the Bills as well? They probably.
they're in the wild card. But why don't we do
you're right. Let's do Rams. Rams
final.
The Rams are number 3, a 98% chance to make the playoffs.
Seattle, I feel like is.
I feel like Seattle should have dropped. Well, they won.
Seattle, Philadelphia.
Philly.
You have the top 4, 99% chance for Philadelphia.
You know what's interesting? Like the Colts. Like I don't know where the Texans
I would think the Colts.
The Colts.
The Colts and Texans are one, I think, away.
But we're talking about.
But it's still division and percentage.
But no, it's the Jags are in there too.
Oh, you're right.
The Jags
they are.
7-4.
So I would be concerned.
I think the Colts though they've got they're 8-3.
Well, the Packers are in there.
2 minutes.
Packers should be
final.
top 10.
The Packers are number 9, 80% chance to make the playoffs.
See, the Lions or the Bears are going to be. I would think the Lions would be.
I don't want to. Like with an analytics thing, they could take the record of the Bears, but they have the stronger schedule.
Did we say the Bills?
We haven't said the Bills. I think the Colts. The Colts for sure.
You positive?
Yes. Colts final.
He's a math guy.
The Colts are number 6, 90% chance to make the playoffs. You're missing 5, 7, 8.
So what about the Chargers and like the Chiefs debate?
Oh yeah,
because the Chargers do have a lot of wins that I think they end up in a wild card. Even if
I would say the Bills are probably before them.
I would put the NFC South is hard because it's probably the Buccaneers, but I don't know what the percentage because they're all kind of
tight.
Yeah.
I would do the Bills if you guys feel good about it.
Yeah, I'm fine with the Bills.
Let's do the Bills final.
Number 10.
I was going to say that one scared me.
79% chance you need one more.
So Seattle.
I do like Seattle.
I'll go Seattle over the 49ers. I feel like the 49ers are probably higher than the Bears.
Yeah, I think Seattle too. Let's do Seattle final.
Seattle final.
They are on the list. Number 7, 87% chance you are missing number 5 and number 8.
So we got, I know we got it, but let's keep on going. Chargers, Kansas City, Bucks.
Did we say the Colts yet?
We said the Colts.
Yep, you got the Colts.
The Bucks percentage is going down fast.
Yeah, I don't
Carolina's
know if it's above,
right there.
I don't know if it's above 70. What did we just have?
79.
79.
The Chiefs, are they in the playoff picture after that win or no?
They're not in the playoff.
They're not in the playoff picture.
I would say the Chargers. Yeah, Chargers final.
That's crazy.
That's surprising.
I'm not surprised about that one. You know, I wouldn't be. The Lions are probably in. They're probably got their Lions.
The Chargers actually lower than the Chiefs. Chargers only 57%.
How about the Lions?
I guess it's based off percentage, not what
you think the Lions have more than the Packers?
I would say the Lions have more than the Bears and Packers. Well, because remember, people are predicting the Lions to win, and they're literally a half game back.
I guess the stats were saying Lions. All right, Lions final.
Oh,
wow.
Less than the Packers, 72% chance. The Bears, 62% chance.
Wow.
Packers, 80%
what
chance.
teams are in here?
ESPN Analytics very different than the Monte Carlo.
What if I told you that even though I think they're up there now, their schedule sucks. So from an analytics standpoint, I could make an argument that the Ravens would even be above 70.
Oh, we forgot that whole division.
But they're also tight.
They're also tight, but I still could make that argument that the Ravens they were the odds-on favorite when they were 2 weeks ago.
yeah,
so are the Ravens on there?
Ravens.
No.
Oh.
So is it the
They're
49ers?
close. The Ravens are close.
It can't be San Francisco. It'd be
It
the
is
third
San-
one in
it
that
is San
division.
Francisco.
Well,
It is San Francisco.
It is San
But they probably
yes.
think 3 from there are going to take that, and San Francisco got Brock Purdy back. And
So they're basically saying it's going to be the Packers.
Well, we won, right? For
Yeah,
the
we won.
record.
You did, yes.
So congratulations to Dave in Cottage Grove. At this point, let's stop
Who's the
talking in
last one?
circles.
I wanna know.
Well, no, we need 2.
For San Francisco.
Oh, no, we already won.
Oh,
I thought-
San Fran and who?
And you got Tampa Bay, didn't you?
No, we did. Buccaneers. That was probably going to be my next guess. I don't.
And then Jacksonville was number 11.
Well, who was in
Wait,
the
so
top
who are
10?
the 2 we were missing? San Fran and
The Buccaneers.
the
Tampa.
Buccaneers.
Oh,
Good job, boys.
I thought that list was interesting.
it was.
And good
interesting.
line because you only got 8 right.
Very interesting.
But we won. So Dave in Cottage Grove, you are the winner of Over Under on Kyle, Brust, and Nortman. We'll be back in 2 minutes. Because this is typically on a Friday, it's a special edition Green Bay Props and Preview on a Wednesday. In 2 minutes. Don't go anywhere. We're going to get you ready for everything Thanksgiving. Rob Demovsky here, Brad out. Kyle did bingo. Next.
Let's get the latest from Lambeau. This is your green and gold fix on 94.5 ESPN. Brought to you by Z-Bart of Greater Milwaukee. Why Z-Bart? Because you don't want rust holes in your expensive vehicle. Let Z-Bart keep the rust away with professional rust protection. Only at Z-Bart.
If you need any more proof that Micah Parsons has brought some swagger to the Packers' defensive line, already has double-digit sacks before Thursday's Thanksgiving game against the Detroit Lions. Parsons told the media the short week and a solid Detroit offensive line doesn't bother him.
They're not going to outplay me. I get they probably got one of the best duo tackles in the league. It's cool. I feel like we got one of the best rush duos in the league. So I'm already anticipating the game plan and the matchup.
It's Packers-Lions Thanksgiving at noon. The Lions listed as 2.5-point favorites. I'm Alex Stroh.
This has been your green and gold fix on 94.5 ESPN. Brought to you by Z-Bart of Greater Milwaukee.
Do you want your car to shine like a diamond? Then you need Z-Gloss from Z-Bart. Z-Gloss gives you a mirror finish and protects your paint from everything Mother Nature can throw at it with a 10-year guarantee. Visit zbart.com for more information.
This is Eric Brown, owner of Siding Unlimited, letting you know that Siding Unlimited installs Pella windows and doors. That's right, Siding Unlimited installs windows, and we do it really well, earning the prestigious Pella Platinum Premier National Certified Contractor of the Year award 5 times. New windows, our expert team will deliver on a smooth, hassle-free installation, making you feel proud of calling Siding Unlimited for your window project. What's the next step? Call 262-567-4513 or go to sidingunlimited.com.
Give the gift of a special night out from the Bartolotta Restaurants. Purchase a gift card at bartolottas.com and get a $20 holiday bonus for every $100 you spend. Happy holidays from all of us at the Bartolotta Restaurants, and thank you, Milwaukee.
You're listening to 94.5 ESPN, WKTI and WKTI HD Milwaukee, a Good Karma Brands radio station. Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. This is Kyle Brust and Nortman, KBN, on ESPN Wisconsin. Here's Kyle Wallace, Ben Brust, and Brad Nortman.
Packers-Lions Thursday Thanksgiving game. Not at night. It's going to be there fast, so make sure your travel plans are accommodating to the kickoff at 12 o'clock. Tune into Green Bay Game Day as Strofe does that from his grandpa's house at 9 a.m. across ESPN Wisconsin.
Before he give him that sugar rush.
It'll be from
real
Mom's
quick,
house,
a quick 1 to 2 minute. I'm giving Kyle and Strofe 2 minutes before Green Bay Props and Preview to discuss the ham that you guys have been debating for like all day.
The kid asked ChatGPT how to make a ham, and now the ham's going to be disgusting.
So what happened was
I'm with Kyle.
That's not what happened, though.
That is what happened.
No. I used ChatGPT to refine the recipe, which I often do with my recipes.
That screams can't cook.
No, it screams,
Kyle,
use your resources because ChatGPT is pulling from a million different recipes.
No.
And is going to give you the most popular options.
No, it can't cook. You can't cook. You don't cook hams. This is your big ham that you're cooking.
And he's putting all this syrup in there.
Do me a favor. Google Thanksgiving ham recipe.
Google.
Tell me
I
what
don't
pops
give a
up.
damn what it says because I don't care what they're telling you. Why don't you ask your
don't cook?
Ask your mama what she did for the ham.
You don't cook.
I know, but I would ask my mama how I did for the ham.
No, but you're the first person to question everybody. You're the most annoying type of person.
All right, it's time for Green Bay props and preview.
Type of person. You're the expert on. You're the foremost expert on everything you know nothing about.
Put a little teaspoon of brown sugar on the ham.
A little wager for me.
They're actually mad at each other.
A little Dijon.
No, it's because he acts like he's the most knowing figure on everything ever.
You just met him?
Have you seen his food?
Yes.
This is the Green Bay props and preview.
Pictures?
Ooh, that's my dog.
And dog of the game. Presented by Sit Mean Sit Dog Training in Waukesha. Schedule your free consultation today. Visit sitmeansitwaukesha.com.
Oh, man. Is this going to be a contentious Green Bay props and preview?
He offered me a piece of it. I said, no thanks.
Yeah.
I don't want that.
A little salt and pepper on ham? No, thanks.
I wish he put that on there. He missed so many steps.
Huh?
I said
you did admit that when we were mocking your cooking that we get under your skin, and this was Exhibit A.
I admitted that in the office today, yeah.
What do we got today for Green Bay props and preview presented by Sit Mean Sit for tomorrow's game?
The thing is, the first thing I've written down for Green Bay props
Under or overcooked ham by Stroh? Over or under? Damn, I'm good.
That is brutal.
Untrue.
Savage.
No, the issue
Stroh's grandpa's blood sugar over under after having the maple.
Too damn high. They need to give him something to lower that blood sugar.
What, Stroh? Come on, you're good. You're good. I know it's been a long week and a half. You know, you had the haircut. We found your video of your.
It's been a week plus.
I mean, what else is happening to the man?
I don't know. Just make sure you buy an insulin pump for your grandpa. Make sure he good after you feed him all that sugar and orange juice for your ham.
He's marinating the ham in orange juice.
I just think that's so unnecessary.
That's
bad.
You're just dumping a bottle of orange juice on the ham?
Dude, when you go get some Minute Maid orange juice, you said, yeah,
orange juice is mostly sugar, right?
So is pineapple juice.
Pulp or no pulp?
No pulp.
That's the right decision, at least. You don't want flakes
I
of
just
pulp in
guessed
your
on
ham.
that one, to be honest with you. Just took my best stab
All
at that
right,
one.
Green Bay props and preview.
No, the issue is the first thing I have written down is a layup for such a good joke for you guys.
Hit us with it.
Kyle, over under 2.5 plates for your Thanksgiving meal.
Oh, me? Yeah, I mean, 0 if I was at your Thanksgiving with that dry ass ham. That orange juice tasting ass ham. You should have just got tang. You might as well have done that. Since you're just gonna ruin stuff. He just a kid just experimenting in the kitchen.
Hey, I'm gonna put some Sunny D on the ham.
Yeah,
You put all the sodas together.
This is Stroh.
Hawaiian punch.
This
maybe?
is what happened last week when when he said I used to talk trash at cross country and then we just go and go. He just opens us up to just destroying him.
Now I know your grandpa.
At cross country.
I know your grandpa.
That.
Oh, does his taste buds work? Is that why you experimenting with the?
You know, you lose most of your taste buds and smell when you get older.
Well, that's why he doing it because he ain't gonna know the difference. Now your brother gonna be there. He gonna be say, "Alex, what the hell, man? Why would you do this?"
The over under is under for me. I'm a plate and a half guy.
Does this include dessert plate? Or is this main?
Meep. That's Stroh talking trash across country.
I think I'll do over. One of the rare days I let myself go.
See, I want
especially where you include desserts.
See, this is the problem for me, is that I'm going to multiple Thanksgivings, and the thing is that I also go for later dinner as well. I get my place to go.
You take to go from Thanksgiving.
What do you mean?
That's
what you're supposed to do.
That is literally the blessing of Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
is you have food for the next day.
Interesting.
Yeah, and I love reheating it in the air fryer.
How do you not have an overflow of turkey or whatever.
Maybe.
Of course, the Nortmans probably sent out a survey to everybody to say, what's your portion size for this Thanksgiving?
Exact numbers.
Brad, 3 pieces is all you said you needed.
That's plenty. Hey, you're not going back for seconds, are you? We didn't budget for that.
Oh, the boys are going to eat turkey this year, too, huh?
They're going to eat turkey.
Oh, yeah.
Never had
them right to sleep.
Right before
turkey
nap.
make you sleepy?
Yes. Tryptophan is in turkey. Chemical.
Ooh, okay.
I don't know if it's chemical, but it's a
dork
thing.
I like it.
All right, what we got, Strofe? I've said that 5 times.
How many plates your grandpa gonna have? After you taste that ham, 0. I'm good.
He pushes it away. I
me the
regret
mush,
this.
yeah.
I regret having anybody over.
Woof.
What else we got, Stro?
Well, yeah, what else, Stro?
Give me your dog of the game.
That's it?
That's it?
Wow.
Wow.
He's worried about Rob Demovsky's travel schedule.
Oh, is Rob coming on?
Rob's coming on. He's got to make it to the airport by a certain time.
Yeah, okay. Well, who wants to go first?
All right, I'll go first. My dog of the game.
This is what a great preview of the game, by the way.
Yeah, sure. A rested, a healthy, a no injury designation. I say diagnosis. No injury designation, Josh Jacobs. I think he saw what Emmanuel Wilson did last week and is going to pull an old Haversick type of situation with McManus and say, you ain't taking my job. I think he runs hard. I think he runs with a vengeance and with a pep in his step that he hasn't all year because he hasn't been really healthy. Josh Jacobs, dog of the game.
That is a terrible dog, but I'm telling you, I like the pick, but what I love is my dog of the game ain't going to be a dog of the game. It's going to be a whole dog pack of the game because it's going to be the entire offensive line of the Green Bay Packers that is going to have the defensive line of the Detroit Lions thinking they had deja vu. They're going to be thinking, didn't we see this before? Didn't we experience this before? Absolutely 0 sacks getting to Jordan Love. So I am putting it up to the offensive line to have a repeat performance like they did week 1 when they absolutely stifled the pass rush in the defensive line of the Lions. So I'm giving my dog of the game to the dogs of the game. It's going to be them big boys in the trenches on the offensive line.
I'm going to do a dog of the game first. You ready for it?
What is it?
Jared Goff is going to be the dog of the game for the Green Bay Packers.
Oh, the interceptions?
2 interceptions from Jared Goff. Micah Parsons' pressure is going to get to him early. He's going to be out of sync, out of his spot, and the Green Bay Packers can. I'll go 2 turnovers, 1 fumble, 1 interception. He's going to be our dog of the game.
Okay.
I'm just trying something different.
Well, I mean, but the dog.
You're not really giving the Packers credit.
Yeah, you got to be a specific dog. What type
You're
of
just
dog
saying
is a
that
scary
Jared
dog?
Goff's gonna stink.
Okay, it's my way of not taking, as Tausch would say, the low-hanging fruit of Micah Parsons against Penei Sewell. Yes, Strofe. The only thing that's low-hanging fruit is the fruit that's going in your ham.
The dog of the game will be me. Hoof, hoof, hoof. Because this ham will be ready for the game, and as John on the Cardinals Target text line 800-990-3776 chimes in, it sounds like Alex is the only one who knows how to cook. The citric acid in the orange juice will bring out the flavors and the other spices he's using. It sounds like the rest of you don't cook. Brad has it catered, and Kyle can only do something if his mama teaches him how to do it.
Hey, that's true. She does.
We do have it catered.
Hell of a ham.
I actually.
Wow.
Yeah.
You rich ass.
We're keeping it small because everybody, and we're catering it.
All right.
Yeah, that's keeping it small, all right. I bet that bill ain't small.
I want to go to Jackpot Land.
Sounds good.
At Potawatomi Casino Hotel in Milwaukee, play with your Potawatomi rewards card for a share of $300,000 each month and entries into December Jackpot Land drawings where another $300,000 in cash and prizes is waiting to be won. Only at Potawatomi is where this is at. And your drawings in the end of November here count. So more info online, must be 21 and a rewards member to play. Rob Demovsky, the bold, the bald, the beautiful. He joins us next on Kyle, Brust Nortman. Hear Brad out is next. Sorry. I'm bad brain day. Then Rob Demovsky.
This is Kyle, Brust Nortman.
What do you have on her?
What do you mean?
No one can willingly love you like she does.
You know,
on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Southbound on 43, we've got backups from just about Keefe down to Locust, and then from North Avenue all the way down through the Marquette interchange onto the high-rise. We do have a crash on southbound's on-ramp from Fond du Lac Avenue off on the right shoulder. Westbound 94, you got backups from 27th Street all the way past Hawley Road. Eastbound, we've got backups from just before Brookfield Road all the way to Moreland, and then back on the brakes from 84th to Hawley Road. And then southbound on 41, slowing from Good Hope Road all the way down past Hampton. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast, we have a winter weather advisory until 6 for Fond du Lac, Dodge, Sheboygan, Washington, and Ozaukee counties. The snow tapers off later on today with mostly cloudy skies and blustery conditions, a low of 24. Tomorrow, a few flurries, cloudy, windy, and chilly, a high of 32. Weather's brought to you by Tsunami Express Car Wash. Today's forecast, crisp fall skies and a winning shine. Get your first wash free at TsunamiExpress.com. Just in time for game day. Tsunami Express Car Wash. Wash, chill, repeat. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
Looking for a fun and meaningful way to kick off the holiday season? Join us for the 20th anniversary of Capco's Kids to Kids Toy Drive, Saturday, December 13th at the Kasmeric Center in Grafton. This free, family-friendly event is a celebration of giving. Bring a new, unwrapped toy and help brighten the holidays for children and families in need across Wisconsin. To learn more or get involved, visit kidstokidstoydrive.com and join us on December 13th in Grafton.
Welcome to Jackpot Land, this fall at Potawatomi Casino Hotel. Play your favorite games with your Potawatomi Rewards card all fall to win your share of thousands in prizes each month. And earn entries into the big December Jackpot Land prize drawings. Your October, November, and December entries all count. Win thousands in cash or reward play. Welcome to Jackpot Land, only at Potawatomi. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
Sundays are for football and carbless. Born in Wisconsin, carbless handcrafted premium cocktails are packed with flavor, not sugar. 0 carbs, 0 sugar, just 100 calories, and gluten-free. Whether you're tailgating in Green Bay or calling the plays from your couch, carbless is the cocktail that's always game day ready. Crisp, clean, and crafted to win. This season, drink like a champion. Drink carbless, a proud partner of the Green Bay Packers.
Christmas is a time of generosity.
Kessler's wants to be generous, and we suspect that you want to be generous too. Let's team up.
This year, we're going to make it possible for you to be more generous than ever.
Number 1, Kessler's has a big selection of delightful diamond jewelry priced at $150 on up.
Number 2, great gifts at affordable prices such as sterling silver earrings, pendants, and bracelets to fit every look and every personality.
Number 3. With your purchase of more than $299, you'll get a bonus gift worth at least $90.
You can choose from a lucky 4-leaf clover pendant
or a 22-inch stainless steel curb chain, ion plated in yellow gold.
And please, please don't get all cleaned up and dressed up. This is Kessler's, your home away from home.
If you're wearing muddy boots and your pajama bottoms, that's totally fine.
We've all done it.
Come to Kessler's.
For the location of the Kessler's nearest you and our holiday hours, visit KesslersDiamonds.com.
Life's better with Drive My Way from American Family Insurance because we know it's more than just a car. It's your escape pod, your adventure mobile, your memory maker. And we help protect the dreams that drive you. Personalize what you pay for auto insurance and you could save between 5 and 20%. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. Unsafe driving behaviors may increase your rate. Visit amfam.com to learn more. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
This is Kyle Brust Nortman, KBN, on ESPN Wisconsin, ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Some pizza before Hair Brad out. That way you can sit back, relax, and eat some pizza. Or at least know you're winning some delicious Palermo's pizza while listening to Hear Brad out. Let's go caller 15 on this Wednesday. Got approval from ESPN WisconsinContest.com to give you a Screamin' Sicilian Palermo's Pizza Prize Pack on a Wednesday. 800-990-3776. Again, this is Kyle Brust Nortman with you on ESPN Wisconsin until 4 o'clock. Leading you into the Homer Hour at 5 o'clock on 94.5 ESPN. And we'll have Hear Brad out in a second. But 800-990-3776. Caller 15 for a Screamin' Sicilian prize pack. Let's go into the Thanksgiving weekend with somebody as a winner. 800-990-3776. Caller, what do you want? More? Caller what?
High. Let's go high.
Let's go caller 25 for a Screamin' Sicilian prize pack. 800-990-3776.
You don't make Hormel chili, do you?
Huh?
How do you make your chili? Your brother just accused you, Jonathan Brust, accused you of making canned chili.
No, everything's from scratch. He lives in Illinois with 6 kids. He doesn't know anything that's going on in my life.
Okay. So we talking bad about Strofe, and he seems to expose you.
Him and Strofe are not so different when it comes to the cooking, Kyle. You can see this, can't you? Everything Jonathan, my brother, makes. Dude,
amazing.
This is the best. I've never barbecued the chicken as good as this. This dressing I got from this grocery store, it's the best dressing.
I can see
Feel it, see it.
I can see it. I love JB. And
Let's hear Brad out.
They say punters are people too.
Punters are worthy of breaking news.
No, really, that's what they say.
Raising awareness everywhere that punters are people too.
Okay, let's go to it. Time to hear from the punter. Time to hear Brad out.
All right, guys.
You beat me to the punch. All right, guys. This is going to take a minute, so I want you to sit back and relax. I'm going to educate you a little bit. I'm going to give you an opinion that you are not going to be able to turn down. Guys, Thanksgiving dinner sucks. Every single part of it stinks. Not the socials, like literally the food choices. It is not an enjoyable dinner. There's a reason why we don't have turkey all year round. And I'm going to go.
Bro, you're getting it catered.
I literally just said, don't interrupt me. Sit back and hang out. Did you guys know? A little history lesson for you guys. All the things that are, quote, traditionally Thanksgiving food, none of those were at the original Thanksgiving. All the Thanksgiving was things that they had like locally. They had like deer, they had goose, they had beans and squash, nuts and berries. They had none of maybe. It
so you want to bring those back?
You want goose?
No, I'm not gonna say.
I can go find you 20 geese out there.
Don't interrupt. That's what they had. That's what they had local and available to them. But none of the
manure
stuff that we
poop
had.
is for dessert.
Do you know how turkey got famous and get put into Thanksgiving? There was a lady by the name of Sarah Hale who was she was a Thanksgiving nut. She was like the Martha Stewart of her day, an influence of her day, and she loved turkey. And she wanted Thanksgiving to be a national holiday. And she campaigned for turkey to be the bird that we eat. And she was one that influenced Abraham Lincoln to have that be a traditional thing.
Well, so God bless Sarah Hale.
So it was just some random influencer that decided for all of us that we're eating turkey. And turkey's not even that good. It's dry. It's
someone
tasteless.
From the 1800s he's calling a random influencer.
Yeah, that's right. It's the 1800s. Speaking of the 1800s, why do we have potatoes? Those dry, plain potatoes. It's because they're cheap and abundant. That's the only reason why. And finally, stuffing. Probably
he's taking out Idaho.
Now, the worst item of the entire Thanksgiving dinner is stuffing. It is not even close. It is disgusting.
Can we cancel here, Brad?
It's wet bread. Now, hold on. It's wet bread, and you know how stuffing was invented? They had a bunch of leftover stale bread. They said, what are we going to do with this? Let's moisten it up and give it to people and call it stuffing.
Sounds like you would love to be at Stroke's grandpa's house eating his Thanksgiving dinner.
So the only reason, and that was also from the 1800s. So we have a trash meal full of reasons that are beyond me why we still eat them. So I say, we changed Thanksgiving dinner because no one really enjoys it anyway. If you enjoyed it, you'd be having stuffing all year round. Turkey all year round, you're not doing that.
Let me guess. You walk into the Nortman household and there's champagne and caviar?
There just might be. But here's what it will be. The idea of Thanksgiving is you took what was local and available to you, and that's what you had to give and feast on as a celebration of those around you, just like the Pilgrims and the Native Americans did. So what do I suggest? I suggest that each state or each region has its own Thanksgiving dinner. Now, what would the Thanksgiving dinner look like for the state of Wisconsin? Well, I'm glad you asked. State of Wisconsin, we're talking prime rib. Yeah, that's a Wisconsin dish right there. A little venison for all the deer hunting. You push your deer season a little bit earlier. You had all that venison. How about smoked brat and sausages? How about that? That would be a delicious Thanksgiving. And beer-battered walleye and cod. A fish fry on Thanksgiving. You have all the main delicious Wisconsin foods brought to one area. Not only that, you got a cheese board for your dessert. You'd have something like apple pie from Door County, maybe cranberry pie from up north. And not only that, you'd have carbless with specialty makeup, brandy old fashioned. Now, carbless would be in there too. Every state would have their own. What other states would there be? Illinois, you have Italian beef and deep dish pizza. If you're in Iowa, you got a farm-focused Thanksgiving. You got cornbread. You got pork chops. How about this one? You're in the Northeast. You got like Maine, Vermont. You got lobster. You got clam chowder. You got maple everything. Okay, I'm on the clock here. Texas has barbecue. Here's some of my favorites. Georgia, fried chicken and peach cobbler. And how about, let's get to my favorite ones. Everything in California would be healthy. You'd have salmon, Alaskan salmon in Alaska. And in Hawaii, you'd have a luau. That would be my Thanksgiving. Local, just like the Pilgrims and the Native Americans.
I think we can.
And
we can all.
Likes Thanksgiving.
We
dinner
heard
anyway.
you out, Kyle, Strofe, Ben, the panel here. This is unanimously the worst here, Brad, out I've ever heard.
It's got to be the worst of all time.
He
spot the lie.
It's straight up the worst of all time.
This is the worst here, Brad, I've ever heard. You're basically telling us to eat everything that we already eat every day.
It's a celebration of the spirit of the original
The foods that are being cooked are typically foods that take a little bit more time, and so you put a little bit more investment. You get the whole day off. Brad, all you did was confirm this. Your taste buds are trash, and that everybody in the Nortman household, and I'm not just talking about your household, but I'm talking about everybody with the Nortman last name, obviously don't know how to cook. Don't know how to cook. That's why y'all bring in catering, and you're obviously wasting your money on catering. If the food tastes so bad, you want to get rid of it.
The best part about that,
I'm ready to get rid of it.
The best part about that was he said, "Use what's available to you." 5 minutes after he said, "Hey, I'm getting Thanksgiving dinner catered to me."
Yeah, well,
Ron in the Key, who says nobody who gets their Thanksgiving dinner catered gets to comment on what's good or not good.
I'm not. I've had plenty of Thanksgiving dinners. You
John
guys
in
cannot
Milwaukee,
tell me.
stupid.
Look at me in the eye.
What
and tell
about
me
them
that
greens?
Brad, get off the soapbox. Terrible cake.
You had them greens from Elizabeth Brown, who's with Tori Lowe on the Tori Lowe show.
Yeah, those are good.
They sure were.
Well, why wouldn't you want to have more of those?
Those are not what I would call the mainstay top items of Thanksgiving. Turkey, stuffing, mashed potatoes. Those are.
I eat greens, mac and cheese, turkey, ham, cornbread.
So why don't you have turkey every week? Why don't you have stuffing every week?
It's a big process.
You can go buy turkey.
And cook it for hours. They literally give you a day off. You know what Mama Wallace is doing? Probably right now. Mama Wallace is probably getting the kitchen ready, and she gonna get the turkey ready, and she gonna get all that ready and cook it slowly.
It's even more so. You put so much time in.
Ryan McGuanago. I missed it, but I'm very disappointed.
He said the turkey.
You put so much time, it's not even that good.
You don't have good turkey because a good personality.
Brad,
no,
you're done. We heard you out, just like you told us.
The turkey.
We get to roast you for your bad idea.
If you have a good cook and a good chef, a turkey can still be juicy and moist when you eat it. Now, it left though, and after days, it's not as good, but it can still be wet and moist and good and delicious away.
That's right, Donnie on YouTube. Nortman caters in Thanksgiving dinner. Get off your gold-plated toilet.
Yeah.
Ryan and McGuanago, Mitch chimes in the 262 in the Carbless Talking text line. Could really hear the energy go out of Brad's voice as that went along. Don chimes in what Brad is describing as a fiesta in other countries.
Fiesta?
Probably one of the things.
Just like a party?
Yeah. What are you? Oh. Yeah, I don't think.
I contend that the Italian.
We got one vote for oatmeal stuffing.
Your taste buds suck. I'm just telling you this now. Like I went into church yesterday.
If it was
and I
so
smelled
good, we'd be eating it all year round.
And I went into church yesterday. I've been dreaming about Thursday. I can't wait. And they were cooking the food for the people for the community. I smelled the greens. I smelled the mac and cheese. I smelled the turkey. I said, I need to eat. I need a plate. I need a plate.
You know, all I hear is obligation and tradition.
No,
that's all I hear.
I hear taste
that's all
buds.
Thanksgiving is.
I hear your taste buds are trash.
Obligation and tradition.
I hear you can't cook. I hear ain't nobody in your family can cook. I hear you need to be saved. Everybody need to be
This really hurts the whole argument about white people don't have culture.
Yeah,
I'm allowing everyone to lean into their culture.
Poor Baby Will. Baby Will one day is going to grow up hating Thanksgiving till he go to his friend's house that actually know how to cook. He comes like, oh, my God.
Well, he's going to go to his friend's house and they're going to give him candy and real processed things that taste good.
This is trash.
He said, this is
why I know my
life.
dad
This is
doesn't allow
life?
it.
Baby Will, come on here. Come here, taste this. Huh. Yeah, that's real good.
Baby Will will say, my dad warns me about people like you.
What do you mean people like you?
About people like you. Say no to candy, Will.
And this is great for Brad at least because Robert's calling in on Stroph's ham.
Yeah. And then, oh man, because Thanksgiving's such a good thing. But yes, I don't want him to do it because then it's going to be like this bomb.
Are you talking to us or?
Yeah, because it's already seasoned. It's been brined in everything, before that.
We appreciate the call, Robert.
The passion's there.
That's who's defending your OJ Sunny Delight.
No, I think he's telling me I'm doing the wrong thing.
I don't know what he was saying.
I think he's on your side.
Robert,
what is wrong with my ham?
Yes.
What's wrong?
I know you can get a fresh one from a place like El Rey, where it's a fresh ham, where it's never touched a brine.
Is my ham not fresh?
Then you do all that.
I'm confused.
I think you got to talk to Robert offline.
I tried.
Yeah.
You tried. Robert seemed like he a mile away from his phone. He jumped on. He just jumped right in. I was lost.
I'm not sure I could put together a full sentence.
No, because he didn't put together full. Yeah, you can't just brine it and you can't do that. I'm like, whoa, what are we even talking about here? We talking about ham? We talking about something else? That's how you call. He's still talking.
I think he doesn't know. This is a situation where you have a friend or a relative. When they call, you can put them on speaker and just hold the phone out, and they just keep talking.
Right.
What, Robert?
He's still going.
What?
Oh my
Put
God.
it back on. What Robert's saying? Robert, come on now.
Right here.
What?
Yeah.
Final thoughts, Robert.
Ever been to the South? Beyond South. That's kind of what they do.
I want what Robert's having.
That's a man that had a good Thanksgiving dinner. It was so good. He had it early.
Says everything
He's
I need to know.
I love getting the itis.
I think old Bob started Blackout Wednesday a little early.
3:00. He said he ready to go. Oh, that is funny.
What an unexpected end to hear Brad out.
We're going to get to Rob Demovsky next, and we're not going to ask him that hear Brad out because it was so bad.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
If I was as tall and as talented as you, if I could shoot as well as you could, both them teams would have won. Because you know what? You did a fake punch, you said, in the Rose Bowl?
Yeah.
And I would have did fake point. I would have took it to the house. I would have scored a dang touchdown.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Well, southbound on 41's got some backups from Appleton Avenue all the way down to Capitol Drive. The northbound side, we do have a crash on the right shoulder right about at Burleigh. We do have delays coming up from about Mayfair Road all the way up to Capitol Drive as well. Southbound 43 backing up from North Avenue down through the Marquette. Westbound 94's got some backups between 27th Street and about Holly Road. The eastbound side slowing just before 84th Street past Holly Road. Traffic is brought to you by Capco's Kids to Kids Toy Drive. For a fun family activity, visit or volunteer Saturday, December 13th. For more information, visit kidstokidstoydrive.com. And checking the TMJ4 Storm King forecast, the winter weather advisory is still in effect until 6 for Fond du Lac, Dodge, Sheboygan, Washington, and Ozaukee counties. Tonight, snow tapers off, mostly cloudy, blustery, a low of 24. Tomorrow, a few flurries, cloudy, windy, and chilly, a high of 32. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga, 94.5 ESPN.
It's ESPN Milwaukee's Brad Nortman here with some exciting news from my friends at Bank 5-9. Not only have they been named a top workplace for 16 straight years, but they've just won the prestigious Community Choice Award as the best bank in the Milwaukee area. Honestly, I'm not surprised. Not only do they have great products and services, but they truly live out their mission to make lives better. If you're looking for a true local community bank, check out the best. Visit bank59.com to learn more today. Member FDIC.
St. Nick? Meet St. Kate. The holidays are in full swing at St. Kate the Arts Hotel, where every celebration shines a little brighter. Browse unique gifts at the holiday marketplace, gather for unforgettable Christmas Eve and Christmas Day dining, and of course, don't miss Brunch with Santa, a family favorite filled with joy, treats, and holiday magic. Celebrate the season at St. Kate the Arts Hotel. Visit stkatearts.com/holidays for all the details.
Hey, it's your friend John McGivern. In a world full of chaos, I'm grateful for a health plan that has my back. Network Health is so reliable and trustworthy, they always put me and over 126,000 members first. It's just what they do and what they've always done for over 41 years. Call 833-7-NETWORK today. HMO and POS plans underwritten by Network Health Plan. Compensation has been provided for using this endorsement of Network Health.
The only thing that tops our selection is your savings discount liquor.
Thanksgiving is almost here. What are you bringing to the table? Hi, this is Marie from Discount Liquor. Pairing the right wine with your Thanksgiving dinner can turn your meal into a celebration. But you don't have to be an expert to find the right wine. That's what our knowledgeable staff is here for. With over 8,000 varieties of wine, Discount Liquor can help you choose between a light, fruity Pinot Grigio, a big, luscious Cabernet, or anything in between, all at the lowest prices in town. Visit us today at 51st in Oklahoma and Milwaukee, and on Barstow and Main in downtown Waukesha. Voted best liquor store again!
The only thing that tops our selection is your savings discount liquor.
Check out all of our weekly specials at discountliquorinc.com. And from our family to yours, have a happy and safe Thanksgiving.
Discount liquor.
Every child deserves a chance. When you join the team at La Causa, you support giving children a chance to learn, to grow, to dream. La Causa Crisis Nursery and Respite Center is the only free 24/7 crisis nursery in Milwaukee. Their team doesn't just show up for work, they show up for the community as teachers, counselors, mentors, and advocates, united by compassion, education, and opportunity. Help change lives every day by embarking upon a rewarding career at La Causa. Apply today at lacausa.org.
The Green Bay Props and Preview, presented by Sit Mean Sit Dog Training in Waukesha. Schedule your free consultation today. Visit sitmeansitwaukesha.com. You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
There are certain organizations that can't get certain positions right. The Bears can't get a quarterback.
Bold, bald, beautiful.
I'm one small, bald man.
ESPN NFL Nation reporter Rob Demovsky.
To me, their window is now wide open.
On Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
Joining us now on Kyle, Brust, and Nortman across ESPN Wisconsin is ESPN NFL Nation reporter for the Packers, Rob Demovsky. I know you got to get to the airport, Rob, so we'll keep it tight with you. How's it going? Oh, Strofe! You're supposed to troubleshoot. The poor guy's going to have to call us and be on video and do the thing again.
I did troubleshoot is the issue.
You tested with Rob Demovsky? Yeah, he troubleshooted.
Rob, can you hear us, though?
Rob, thumbs up if you can hear us.
And YouTube can hear him, but we can't.
Yes. So Strofe's going to call you because he's already on Thanksgiving break. While you're listening...
well, real quick, thumbs up if you think Thanksgiving dinner is delicious. Thumbs down if you think it's overrated.
He thinks it's overrated.
Hey, okay, so we won't go through the whole here, Brad, out, but it sounds like a vote for me.
And that's all you're getting from here, Brad, out, because we're getting Packers Lions, because it was the worst here, Brad, out of all time, as Rob Demovsky is going to be joining us on the phone here as Strofe efforts to get him. I am looking forward to Rob as he is going to give us the name of his game, or at least vote on our names of the game, and then we'll get into all those injuries that is going on with the Green Bay Packers. Yeah, please check the poll. Strofe, we got him? Joining us now is Rob Demovsky. Rob, I'll cut the pleasantries because I already did that. We have a poll out there. We like to name the game because it's every game's a must-win, everyone. So I like to do, all right, how can we make this more fun? We have the carve or get carved game, the turning point game, or the Kingslayer game. Do you have a name that you'd like to throw in, or would you like to vote on ours?
Oh, I'd go with the first one. Carve or get carved.
Yes, that was good.
They carve up the. If they win this, the Lions are done. They carve them up, they're done. And if they don't, then it's on, right? By the way, real quick, Brad, I cheated. I listened to the beginning of the segment or the last segment. I couldn't agree more. Thanksgiving is the most overrated meal. There have been years where we've made lasagna, steak, pizza. I'm with you.
Yeah,
I've never loved you more, Rob.
Rob's not a traditional guy.
I feel so vindicated. Thank you, Rob.
Yeah,
someone has some sense here.
Rob, I wouldn't take you as a guy whose taste buds were trash. But man, poor guy. I'm gonna have to bring you down to Milwaukee to eat a good plate.
Well,
I'm gonna get you a plate.
Okay, I do. I mean, I like to eat. I'm a foodie. I just think this is the most boring meal. And it's even worse this for me because the Thanksgiving food at the Detroit press box is the worst. The turkey tastes like the stuffing. The stuffing tastes like the mashed potatoes, and the mashed potatoes taste like the paper plate that you're eating.
The media guy doesn't like his free meal.
The poor guy didn't say greens.
That's
the poor
hard.
guy didn't say baked mac and cheese. He didn't say
no. They don't have any of that.
Yeah, you didn't say dressing. That's why you don't like it. You eating bland. You eat what the Pilgrims ate.
I like mac and cheese. I like the mac and cheese. They just don't have it.
As we get to the good stuff with Rob Demovsky, a lot of injuries going on here, but I don't want to get stuck in the injury talk. I want you to tell me the Packers' best way to success offensively against the Lions.
I think they got to go big play shootout. I really do. I think this is, remember the game 2 years ago where they opened it up with the deep bomb to Christian Watson? You're not going to win this game 17-16. That's just not going to happen. You're going to win this game 31-30 or 28-27. I think they have to be aggressive. I think they have to put the ball in Jordan Love's hands. I think they have to trust Jordan Love. Matt LaFleur has to, quote unquote, cut it loose and let Jordan go.
Rob, so how is it that the Green Bay Packers are playing a team where you look at the Detroit Lions, who have not scored a lot of points against the Chiefs, which is a formidable opponent, did not score a lot of points against the Green Bay Packers, and did not score a lot of points against the Eagles. They've been beaten up on some bad teams. Why is it now that you think their offense is going to be able to get it together and what I think is an elite defense in the Packers?
Well, I just think first of all, Kyle, I think the Packers could be in some trouble defensively without Quay Walker, and this is a team that has some really good, some really, really good running backs, and both out of the backfield and running the football. Quay Walker is questionable. I would be very surprised if he plays. And Dan Campbell took over the play calling. Not that long ago, and they put up
4 weeks ago. Yeah, but that's the thing, Rob, is 44 against the Commanders. And when he smells blood in the water, he does it to those teams.
Called to play against the Eagles.
The Packers, kind of with Kyle. I see a lower scoring game, but I don't know if that bodes well for the offensive side of things.
Well, yeah, and the Eagles game was 16-10 or something. Eagles defense is legit now. I don't know that the Packers are necessarily in that category yet.
Rob, we know that Jordan Love was dealing with that shoulder injury last week, handing the ball off on his other hand. What type of limitations is he going into this game with? Because if it turns out how you go, it's going to be a shootout, you need Jordan Love at his best.
Yeah, it's a great question, Brad, because we don't know if they ran that type of a game plan because they didn't want Jordan Love to get hit on the left shoulder, or they felt like that was their best chance to win. I genuinely don't know. I don't think anyone knows. No one was willing to say that. They're not willing to give anything like that away, which is why, I can't sit here and tell you that was because of the shoulder or not. I did ask him this week if the shoulder was to his right, his throwing shoulder, if he would be able to play, and he basically said no without saying no. It must be limiting him. But I still think I don't see how it limits you throwing him. I think they just don't want him getting hit on it and don't want him falling on it.
As we talk with Rob Demovsky here on Kyle Brust Nortman across ESPN Wisconsin. Rob, Matt LaFleur, I find this as an opportunity for him on the national stage because you think back, the season ended against the Lions in 22, 23, you split, 24, obviously 0-2. You go 2-0 against the Lions, you're putting yourself on the pathway to retaking the North. Is this a bigger game for LaFleur or Love? Or, like, there's so much that, like, here. Who do you think can gain the most out of this?
Yeah, I think this is a big 2 days for the NFC North, considering the Bears-Eagles is on Friday, right? So I think by the end of Friday, we're going to know where the Packers are positioned. I think it's a big Jordan Love game. I think people want to see if Jordan Love has taken another step in his evolution. And I think this is a great opportunity for him to show it. He's got Christian Watson back. Christian Watson is sort of becoming Christian Watson is a big play guy, but I would be curious to see if they're going to take the next step with him and make him both a big play guy and a volume guy, because to me, that's their best path to getting Jordan Love to put up the kind of numbers that would catch some eyes.
I guess my quick follow-up before we let you go catch your flight would be, I agree, but why would people have faith that LaFleur will let him loose, especially with the injury and getting Josh Jacobs back, where he loves to lean on?
Right, and you're 100% right, Ben. I don't know that I can sit here and tell you that he will. I think that would be an opportunity to do that, and I think it would be a good path forward, toward making a run and getting them. I mean, they were at their best of the last 3 years over the final 8 games of 2023 when they didn't have Josh Jacobs and Jordan Love was cutting it loose, right? To me, that's the best stretch of offense that they've played in the last 3 years, and I'd like to see them get back to that.
I'm with you, and we appreciate the time. Go catch that flight, all right? We'll talk to you next week.
All right, guys. We'll be seeing you. Have a good one. Happy Thanksgiving. Go enjoy some lasagna.
All right, that's Rob Demovsky. Lasagna and MKE, perfect opportunity to give some to Rob Demovsky, who will use that when he gets home instead of eating that bland Detroit Lions press box food. I feel so bad for Rob. What I do love is going to the Princeton Club. Nailed it. Thanks, Strofe. To work on my fitness, my health, my mind, my body, and help having a strong community there. You walk in, they greet you, they say hello. Like, it's just not like transactional. It's community atmosphere at the Madison locations and New Berlin. Free childcare with the membership, and they're open 24/7. They have something for everyone. So whatever your passion is, you'll find it within any of the clubs that they have. The Princeton Club simply is amazing. When you go there, you will feel like you have an environment where you are set up for success to reach your goals and find your better tomorrow. So join the Princeton Club, and you will see what I see.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
We wrap up the ESPN Wisconsin portion of the show. We're going to give away an Iron Jock hoodie. That's next. Don't go anywhere.
Lucky. This is Kyle Brust Nortman, KBN.
You throw hands?
Do I throw hands?
With T.O.
Will I? I throw hands with Andre the Giant, man.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. With Wilde and Tausch, you won't miss a play.
This felt more like the team that we saw in weeks 1 and 2 than it did the last couple times that this team has been here.
Presented by Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin.
Green Bay is incredibly good on defense, and when you factor those things in, you have an absolute drubbing. It was varsity versus JV.
Weekdays from 9 to noon on 94.5 ESPN, ESPN Milwaukee's YouTube channel, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
A blizzard of $300,000 in prizes is rolling into Potawatomi Casino Hotel Milwaukee. It's Arctic action. 1 in, Step 1. Earn entries with your rewards card December 1st through the 18th. Step 2. Show up for Thursday drawings. Step 3. Be ready for a chance to pick from a weekly prize board. As a bonus, there'll be a jackpot drawing for the leftover prizes. Arctic action. Only at Potawatomi. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
This fall, make 3rd Street Market Hall your one-stop, must-stop destination to eat, drink, and play. 3rd Street Market Hall has over 15 locally owned food vendors, a self-service beer wall featuring 30 Wisconsin breweries, over 50 HD TVs, and happy hour specials all week. The perfect place to work remotely or catch a game between meetings or over lunch. 3rd Street Market Hall is your home away from home or office. Visit 3rdstreetmarkethall.com for menus, events, and more information.
When you switch to Progressive and bundle your home and auto, you could save hundreds, and that's a surprising amount of money.
Whoa, that's like farmer's market money.
That's like give me a gallon of that locally sourced raw honey money.
That's certified organic heirloom tomatoes in every imaginable color except red money.
That's let's get 2 pounds of pink oyster mushrooms money. I'm not even sure I like pink oyster mushrooms.
Guess it's time to find out. Because you could save hundreds when you switch to Progressive and bundle. Then the world is your pink oyster mushroom. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Not available in all states.
Want Black Friday deals you won't find anywhere else? Then you have to get to Macy's Friday, because store-only doorbusters are back. Come in for unbeatable deals like $29.99 diamond pendant necklaces, $5 Disney plush toys, and women's cashmere for $39.99. Plus, get a limited edition parade-inspired shopping bag with qualifying purchase. It's only in stores till 1 p.m. Friday and only at Macy's. Savings off select styles. Exclusions apply. See store for details.
Hey sports fans, looking to level up your next private event? V Private Bar Services is your game changer. Move beyond the ordinary. V Private Bar Services crafts custom cocktails tailored to your brand and your guests' tastes. Imagine a bar experience that's as unique as your business. Our expert mixologists will create a memorable experience that your clients and team will rave about. From signature cocktails to full-service bars, we've got you covered. Be the MVP of your next event. Visit vprivatebar.com to book today.
Steinhoffel's biggest Black Friday sale is happening now. Save 10% store-wide and get $50 instant cash back for every $4.99 you spend. Plus, get a $200 MasterCard rewards card when you use your Steinhoffel's credit card. And get amazing doorbusters like recliners at $229 and sofas just $299. Plus, buy a premium mattress and get free premier delivery on everything. Shop in-store or online at steinhoffels.com.
Life's better with American Family Insurance, because we know you love working weekends. If it means working on your dream home, both inside and out. And we're here to help protect those dreams so you can enjoy peace of mind. Save up to 40% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. Some exclusions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Rocking the Iron Jock lightweight hoodie right now. So is Brad Nortman. I rocked my long sleeve undershirt for basketball yesterday, and I love it because the workout gear is amazing, the apparel is amazing, it fights the odor, the bacteria, and it keeps you feeling fresh no matter how hard that you push. The lightweight hoodies are amazing. They're world-class with cooling, wicking, and four-way stretch. Go to ironjock.com to get your hoodie today. That's ironjock.com. Let's give away an Iron Jock hoodie right now. Caller number 25 again. We'll go caller number 25 to win an Iron Jock lightweight hoodie. 800-990-3776. That's 800-990-3776. And if you are caller number 25, you are going to win this amazing hoodie. If you can't see it, you can go to YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison, because Brad and I are rocking it both right now, feeling extra comfy and cozy and ready for performance if we needed it. 800-990-3776, caller number 25.
One thing I thought that was interesting that Rob said that I want to react to. He said he thinks the Packers win, or that this game's no matter what can be a shootout. And I feel like if it's a shootout, it's advantage Detroit.
I agree.
And I think if it's an ugly defensive back and forth game, I think it's advantage Green Bay.
Yeah.
And most of the games that the Lions have lost have been where it's
the tight game shootout.
Not tight game type game, like slightly lower.
I meant low scoring shootout.
Low scoring. If it's a shootout, they tend to find a way to outscore their opponent. So
low-scoring grinder.
I would love to see a low-scoring grinder. I think that's where the Packers are at their best, and especially against this team.
Yeah, it'd be very interesting to see. I mean, I hope that isn't the case, because I do agree, especially being a team that's at home and how good that they are. If this is a shootout, more than likely it's probably because the Lions are hitting you in the mouth. And the Green Bay Packers, as Rob alluded to before, the Green Bay Packers need to have the exact same mentality that they had in 2023. What Matt LaFleur should be doing, he should be letting them know that we did it once and we're going to do it again. We're going to hit them in the freaking mouth, and we're not going to stop. We're going to set the tone exactly like we did before, and we're going to let everybody know that we are the new kings of the NFC North. So I really hope that they have that exact same motivation, that exact same mindset, that they go in like they did a couple years ago where their backs were against the wall, and they absolutely came swinging out like Mike Tyson.
Well, that's what's interesting, right? Matt LaFleur been beaten up for conservative play call. What was the first play of that game?
A bomb.
Play action fake bomb to Christian Watson with an excellent catch.
Reminiscent of the bomb that Aaron Rodgers threw that he dropped in his first game as a Green Bay Packer.
That's what the Packers are missing, man. I feel like the Packers are playing, and not so much the Packers, because I think it starts at the top. I feel like Matt LaFleur is not coaching loose, right? He's coaching like he has something to lose, but I remember in that game there, the Packers literally had nothing to lose because at that point in the season, none of us believed that the Packers were going to make the playoffs. We did not believe the Packers were going to
lake because
we did not believe they were going to win that football game either. And since their backs were against the wall, they had absolutely nothing to lose. All they could do is scratch and claw back. They were able to come out and be the aggressor that game, and you see what the results are. The Packers need to once again be the aggressor and hit the Lions in the mouth and do not stop.
Yeah, I think it's the predictability that I go to from this offense, right? Like, and totally fine with last week. You execute a game plan against a really horrible quarterback. Once they muff the punt, you do what you need to do to get the win on a short week, and you go play the Lions. It's, you know that Dan Campbell's going to have creative, ways to get his playmakers the ball.
Oh, yeah.
And if it does turn into they're converting those and you need to go in your bag, that's what I get worried about, because then I feel like it's too late because he's going to be going outside of his comfort zone of what he's been doing the entire year. Whereas if they can, it comes down to the defense. If the defense can get them in a spot where they're pressing and they're not putting up as many points, or if they do have one of those long, sustained drives, you're able to hold them to a field goal, that's where the Packers have to live. But if they get those explosive plays and this becomes a shootout, I'm with you guys. And I really do feel like this will be an under 49. I think I wrote Ben Brust's best bet today. Under 49 for the Green Bay Packers tomorrow.
Yeah, I think I do have it more as a shootout. I do think the Packers win, but I don't have a lot of confidence with that pick. But if you told me, I'm not going to tell you who wins, but it's a grinder, I'll say, oh, the Packers won. If you tell me it's a shootout, I think that's more of a coin.
Despite the fact that you picked shootout, Packers win.
Exactly.
Brad, I have a question for you, because you played on some really elite football teams during your time. In a game like this, 2 years ago, the Green Bay Packers, because he was being aggressive, Matt LaFleur was, the coin toss. You taking the ball to start, you're saying, all right, we want the ball. Because that's what they did 2 years ago, and they tried, because he wanted to make a statement. Yeah. He was trying to make, he didn't care what, if we win the toss, we ain't deferring to the second half.
I see a defer.
We taking that ball. What do you want to do?
I mean,
if he really likes the script, they better score, because if you don't and they score, then you're in this potential shootout.
The best teams I was on, even with like Carolina with Cam winning the MVP, we were still defensive heavy, right? One of the best defense, and same thing with Jacksonville. So it was always defer, because that's where you felt at your best. I kind of like the defense on the field to start.
You know what? With the way
I kind of like setting the tone with Micah Parsons and maybe get a...
No, you're right. You're right. The offense, it was a different set of scenarios 2 years ago where you wanted that offense to get out there, but you didn't have a great defense, so you wanted the offense to go out there and race out as fast as possible. You had that big explosive play right away. I think you're right with that mentality of this defense being so good.
I'm actually good with
you caught him by surprise that year. I don't think you're catching anyone by surprise anymore.
That's true. That's very true.
Congrats to who, Strofe, on the Iron Jock hoodie?
To John and Madison.
John and Madison, big congrats to
you.
Do we have time to hear just one small bingo clip of Kyle? This was Kyle running bingo yesterday. Woohoo!
We don't split, right? We don't split, baby girl, right? All right, we're going to a good day. All right, I like that. So we have one winner with.
You called somebody baby girl at
Does
bingo?
Baby Girl know this?
Yeah, she heard it. She knows that. I mean, she didn't like it, but I mean,
I
call a lot of people baby girl.
You should only call one girl
and
baby
she doesn't
girl.
like
a lot
it.
of
I call my little cousin, little cousin. Little cousin.
That's family versus some random person that you're trying to split money with.
This lady looked 65. Don't know if she was.
Still could be baby girl to you.
Wasn't my type, but I wanted.
We only saw you in that video that played on YouTube.
I wanted to butter her up a little bit, boy. I blew you out the water though. You heard them. You heard them last.
Yeah, remember, you can actually hear the laughter.
Yeah, remember when Ben said,
But Brad, you got to send us into the weekend, letting people know what to do.
Oh, yeah. If you want to be the MVP of your Thanksgiving dinner, then you got to pick up some Carbless. Go ahead. Pick up the Margarita Variety Pack. Pick up the Tropical Bliss Variety Pack. Pick up the Classic Cocktails, because there's a flavor for everybody. And you might be feeling guilty with all the other calories you're eating, but you won't feel guilty with Carbless. No carbs, no sugars, just 100 calories. And, of course, gluten-free, the perfect amount of carbonation to make it oh so good. I just talked about the flavors. Whether you're rooting on the green and gold or enjoying celebrate everything with friends and family for Thanksgiving, Carbless is the ultimate teammate and the ultimate way to make that experience that much better. Liss is more with Carbless, especially this Thanksgiving weekend.
We will be back on 94.5 ESPN on the ESPN Wisconsin app. You can always listen in on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee. Jim, Matt, and Molly in Madison. Dam Sports Show in Beaver Dam. We're back in 2 minutes.
Problems on southbound 41, delays from Appleton Avenue all the way down to Capitol Drive. Then we also have a crash on the ramp from Watertown Plank Road to southbound 41. Northbound's backed up from about North Avenue all the way up to Silver Spring. An accident at Burleigh is off on the right shoulder, complicating matters as well. And then 43 in Ozaukee County is closed on the northbound side at Highway 33. On the southbound side, just south of Highway D, right near Port Washington, all because of a crash. Traffic is brought to you by Fifth Third Bank, custom solutions built around your goals, member FDIC. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast, a winter weather advisory until 6 for Fond du Lac, Dodge, Sheboygan, Washington, and Ozaukee counties. Snow tapers off later on this evening, mostly cloudy and blustery, a low of 24. Tomorrow, few flurries, cloudy, windy, and chilly, a high of 32. Traffic is brought to you by Infinity Exteriors, dedicated to saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. Mother Nature can be unpredictable. Your roof, siding, and windows shouldn't be. We install peace of mind with transparency and quality guaranteed. Visit infinityexteriors.com. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
At Citizens Bank, we believe banking is more than transactions. It's about being recognized and remembered. It's feeling like you're understood and supported along the way. It's the small stuff that says, we know you. Because when your bank gets you, banking just feels better. Citizens Bank. Bank where you belong. Learn more at citizensbankwi.bank/belong. Citizens Bank is member FDIC.
Elevate your game day gear or any outfit with official merchandise from the Milwaukee Bucks Pro Shop. From authentic jerseys to exclusive apparel and accessories, the Bucks Pro Shop has everything you need to showcase your fandom wherever you go. Cheer the deer to victory with authentic Milwaukee Bucks items. Visit us at the Bucks Pro Shop at Fiserv Forum or Bayshore Mall, or shop online at shop.bucks.com.
Tune in to KBN every day at 2 o'clock. Kyle, Brust, and Nortman. 94.5 ESPN is WKTI and WKTI HD, Milwaukee.
A locally owned Good Karma brand station.
Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN on 94.5 ESPN. The ESPN Wisconsin app, and streaming live at ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube. The 414 Hour on KBN is brought to you by Siding Unlimited. Siding Unlimited is Wisconsin's leader in Pella window installation. Looking for new windows, siding, roof, and doors? Visit them at sidingunlimited.com.
It's the 414 Hour at 4 on KBN.
And right on the Carbless Talking text line here, Michael chimes in. Jordan remembers when he didn't get his turkey leg. Packers by 2 TD. That was some bogus.
Yeah, going back last year, he ate good. Gonna eat
He
good.
did. Yeah, they took the whole turkey back to the locker room.
They did.
He's had a nice little run on Thanksgiving. I'm digging the Packers and Jordan Love on the stage.
He is 2-0.
2-0.
Impressive.
So I did a little exercise. I have the Thanksgiving for the Green Bay Packers edition here.
Oh, I thought you meant actual exercise, which is why
Cool. I did yesterday. I did do exercise in my Iron Jock long sleeve. Now I have.
So we just gonna skip? You just gonna skim over the whole Potawatomi thing?
What, your bingo? Yeah, we got to get to
how you how he bragged. He took a whole segment about how he was supposed to most incredible bingo. He was the most incredible bingo. Remember, Brad?
69.
We brought on the
69.
There were laughs in the background.
I heard
there
golf claps for Ben.
Exactly.
I heard riotous for Kyle.
He was like, "Oh my God, I was the best ever." It was so exhilarating. It was great. And then as soon as you know, he said, "Kyle, you got a lot to live up to." Kyle lived up. He excelled. They asked me to come back. Luis said, "Oh my gosh, I heard you were amazing. We got to bring you back." Ben, forget Ben. And what does he do? Skim over it. He gives me 30 seconds. 30 seconds to bask in the glory.
I controlled the show.
Of how incredible I was.
Somebody's calling in from Bingo last night to talk about you.
Probably slapping
He says
hands.
probably.
Slapping hands. They were cheering
Slap
my
hands, slap
name.
hands.
Got me a free drink. It was incredible.
We're gonna split, right? We're gonna split it, baby girl, right?
And she wants to
All right, we're on a good day. All right, I like that.
Diana,
So we have
go. You're up on the Carbless Talking Text line with KBN.
Hey, baby girl.
Happy Thanksgiving, boys.
Happy Thanksgiving, Dirty D, baby girl. What you eating tomorrow?
I'm going out to dinner with my brother and his girlfriend.
Oh, wow.
I have no idea.
Do you like her?
Do I like her? Yes, I do very much. She's very sweet.
Oh, that's
great.
That's good.
I love that.
Happy Thanksgiving, Dirty D.
I asked Strofe, I said, what does a girl got to do to get one of them, those hoodies? And he tells me I got to win one, but I can never get through.
Lines be busy.
Competition.
Lines are busy. We'll keep trying. We'll keep giving them away for our Iron Jock partnership that we love. And Brad and I are rocking those on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison. So who are the Green Bay Packers when it comes to a family member and what they would bring to a Thanksgiving dinner? I'll let ChatGPT tell the story. We start with Matt LaFleur. He's going to bring store-bought mashed potatoes. Plays it safe. Won't take the big swing. Shows up with something fine, but never spectacular.
I feel attacked. That's me.
That's you.
Really? I thought you were the foremost expert on cooking on Thanksgiving.
No, my taste buds know.
Interesting.
My taste buds know what tastes good, and my eyes tell me when people can cook. Now eyes tell you ain't the one.
Josh Jacobs smokes the turkey. He's the uncle who takes over the backyard smoker, rock steady, reliable, does the hardest job, and makes it look easy.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
like that
Just like
one.
Strofe.
I like that one.
Takes over the hardest job and makes it look easy.
Emmanuel Wilson, not a name I think would pop up.
Wow.
But he's the surprise dish that steals the show. The cousin nobody invited to bring food, but he shows up with mac and cheese so good, everyone's talking about it.
Baked? Gotta be if it's Emmanuel
Yeah, if it's that
Wilson.
good, it's got to be baked.
If it's
Of course.
Unexpected breakout. He might carry the offense on Sunday if needed. Why aren't we serving this all year?
Oh, wow. Okay, slow down now.
Slow down.
Brad's asking for more
Slow
share.
down, because it's very special when you
And
get it in
asking for more
small
share.
doses. You don't want to burn it out, so you don't want it no
This
more.
one's one of my favorites. Micah Parsons. He doesn't bring food. He brings a utensil. What utensil does he bring?
The butcher knife?
The carving knife,
carving.
Kyle. He's the intense uncle who slices the turkey like it owes him money. He's not talking. He's not smiling. He's locked in. He brings the violence, carves up quarterbacks, and he's a tone setter in every game.
You don't mess with that uncle with that carving knife.
You sure don't.
That's
You
locked
don't,
in.
You don't touch that because they're very particular. Move.
You're doing it all wrong.
I got a car in the electric.
Don't you grab that leg.
He got the electric carving knife too. That's the good one.
yeah.
That's how you know it's good. That's that Michael Parsons when the electric because
What's
he's
for
electric
Sean Gary bringing?
Quarterbacks.
Cookies.
The dish that he always talks about but rarely delivers.
Oh, wow.
The cousin who says for 3 years he's going to make the sweet potato casserole, and every year it's, quote, not his best work.
Wow.
Flash player shows up occasionally, too many games where he disappears.
ChatGPT said this.
That's why they said it. That's why it fits.
Whoever's feeding the ChatGPT algorithm obviously is very negative.
So
That's
this
spot on.
It's Ben. It's ChatGPT.
That's true.
I did lead the witness on this one because I wrote in Kyle once said a baruse about this player.
Oh.
Christian Watson brings green bean casserole that looks amazing, but you know it'll fall apart.
Oh, my God.
Flash plays, big drops, and injury history.
Man, that is
That's from you.
yeah.
Kyle, how do you feel about taking ownership of that one?
I mean, it's spot on. I mean, is it not? Do we all
If it's
do we
crumbly.
wince? Do we wince every time we see him make a play?
Well, I did see
if
Devonta
gets
Smith
hit.
of the Philadelphia Eagles had 3 injury designations. It was like illness, shoulder, and chest. So I was like, they got a Christian Watson too.
Yeah, he actually just plays more, though.
Well, it was just funny that one game when he left mid-game and he had 3 injuries from one play.
Yeah, he got
But shout out to him because he's actually been awesome for the Green Bay Packers.
Phenomenal.
Any others that you guys want to chime in with the ideation flowing, 800-990-3776. Which Green Bay Packer player, coach, GM, president, who are they in the family and what are they bringing to Thanksgiving? 800-990-3776.
Well, our Big Mama just retired and passed the torch. Big Mama was Mark Murphy. Mark Murphy used to be
Big Mama.
Mark Murphy used to be one.
I don't know if Ed Policy gives Big Mama vibes.
Well, no, he's the new generation. He's in the Big Mama. Got to pass the torch at some point.
Yeah, Thanksgiving is at Ed Policy's house this year. For the first time.
He is.
Everything's very put together, very organized. It was very chaotic at Mark Murphy's, but it always delivered.
But he may push the people bringing food to take some big swings.
Yeah.
Ed Policy, yeah.
Mark Murphy, though, how can we forget in prior Thanksgivings? He'd always be the guy that makes the toast, says the prayer, but it goes on way too long. He's making off-color jokes. It's just like, Mark Murphy, just say grace and let's move on.
No! I want him to make the jokes.
He keeps on going.
He's getting the immature people to chuckle during the prayer.
He wants people to laugh during the prayer.
You know who Keyshawn Nixon and Carrington Valentine is? They're the class clowns at the Thanksgiving. They're the guys.
The kids' table?
The cousins that go sneak off for a little bit and come back and with, some Visine a little bit in their pocket. They them cousins. They the goo. I mean, look, they're confident. No, they think they fine. Like they think they're great.
It's pretty good.
No, it's
really good.
No, it's true. Like they think, oh no, we good. Can't nobody tell. We're fine. I'm gonna X out all these receivers that I destroyed this year. Shout out to the.
I'm gonna talk some trash to Jamar Chase.
Yeah, I mean Carrington Valentine make one play, he ready to celebrate, boy. And then next play he getting stiff arm. But hey, shout out to them. They've been doing a good job.
Yeah, shout out to them.
Who's Joe Barry? Actually, Joe Barry,
the divorced uncle.
Who's Jeff Halfley?
I'm gonna say Joe Barry's the guy that got divorced. The divorced uncle that keep popping up.
Oh my God,
they're like back together again.
Damn ricochet shot.
Yeah, that uncle. Why he gotta be here? Don't you see we got a new you? Look at he out the outside.
I know you might still be on the payroll, but doesn't mean you're invited.
Yeah, dang, move, Joe. Who is Jeff Halfley?
Dave from Aaron, McKinney is the canned cranberry sauce, always holding his form.
Okay.
Wow, interesting.
I don't want McKinney.
J Love bringing the gravy so he can pour it on like he will against the Lions.
Oh,
okay,
wow.
That's spicy. I like that.
David
he said J Love is the gravy?
To continue on with, I like that one. J Love, he is the gravy. He makes everything better tasting, right? He's the thing that combines. You throw it on the turkey, you throw it on the mashed potatoes, the stuffing. He masks everything. Makes it all taste better.
Who's Rich Bisaccia?
Oh, Rich Bisaccia is something that's burnt. The burnt pie.
Yeah,
the burnt pie. He's the person that just he says he comes and I'm gonna make this pie and all of a sudden, wait a minute, I forgot. Here
flag on the play.
It got
flag on the play.
Yeah, the burnt crust everywhere. It's like eat around it. That's what he is.
Kyle, who's Jordan Morgan?
He went for 4th, 5ths, and he's getting moved around by everybody.
Yeah, Jordan Morgan might be Kyle Wallace. He shows up, eats, but doesn't contribute. He shows up, gets paid.
But you're not a first-round pick.
No. I show up.
But wait a minute. I imagine if you polled Kyle's family of like the cousin they'd most want to see, I bet he's probably a first-round selection.
Joe Barry is cousin Eddie.
100%. Who's cousin Eddie?
I'm pretty sure that is a National Lampoon's.
Yes. Who was cousin Eddie in like the
Joe Barry?
Oh yeah.
I've never seen.
If Jair was on the team, he'd be a cousin that doesn't show up anymore.
Well, that's true. He always on his way.
Or he shows up and always has conspiracy theories.
Oh yeah.
He's like, oh come on, can we just watch the game?
Cut them one loose.
I don't want those conspiracy theories.
Oh yeah. Shout out to everyone who's about to indulge in politics talk at their family Thanksgiving.
It's always easy in my house.
Oh, that's good for you.
Yeah. Echo chamber. That's nice.
Yeah.
A nice echo chamber.
That's the best time. Most families are.
It makes it easy.
It does. It makes it very pleasant, those conversations.
It does.
Pleasant might not be
pleasant's not the right word, but there's a lot of things going on.
Shoot, at my house is pleasant. We all yell about the same thing. It's great.
Yeah, we don't. we do not.
Jordan Morgan is for sure the cousin that goes on a walk before dinner, returns with an aroma, doesn't talk the rest of the dinner, leaves without saying goodbye, but low-key made a plate to go.
So they're just calling Jordan Morgan a stoner? That's
worthless addition to the...
Goody's the guy
That's TC.
who goes to the grocery store and then just plops the bag on the counter and say, figure it out.
That's true.
Take it out. I'm going to go have a drink.
Hey, that's good.
Figure it out.
But like it's kind of his job.
It's kind of his job.
He pays for the groceries, but he's not cooking.
He said, I'll pay for it, but you figure it out. I'll go get this. You figure it out.
Yeah, Jeff Halfley's
not
probably
a bad guy to keep around.
You know who Jeff Halfley is? Jeff Halfley is the person. It's just my family. I'm thinking because at my family we used to do both sides, right? My mom's side, my dad's side.
Same time?
I was so blessed that both sides of my family came together at my parents' house. Started at my grandma's house, but then my parents' house. But everybody still cooked their meal, so you got 2 mac and cheeses, you got 2 dressings, you got multiple things. And the thing is, you got some folks who bring the plate that you really like more. He's the guy that basically Matt LaFleur makes the mac and cheese that he's been making for a while, and then Jeff Halfley comes to make new mac and cheese, and now everybody wants that mac and cheese because everybody wants him to be the coach.
Yeah, like lobster mac and cheese, really good mac and cheese.
He's that new cool person that comes around
new cool kid on the block.
Yeah, he's really fun to
People are talking about him outside of your home, about how he's great around the community, aka other teams
when you
might
have
be
a
interested.
conversation with him, you're like, gosh, this guy's awesome.
Yeah, maybe we need to move one guy around. Maybe you don't need to make that mac and cheese no more, Matt. Maybe you don't need to call them players.
Leave the mac and cheese to me.
Yeah, leave it to Jeff Halfley. This is fun. I enjoy it.
Fun.
I am so hungry. I don't think y'all understand. I have been thinking about Thanksgiving for days now. I cannot wait to eat. But unfortunately, the way my family operates, who knows what time we're gonna be having dinner? I asked my mama.
It's not prom.
We know this. It's like showing up to the barbecue. But
prom, I don't know what time we're supposed to go. And my fiance, she'd be like, "What time, baby? Stop asking me. I don't know. I don't. We just gonna show up at 3:30, and then when the food's ready, the food's ready."
But what we do know is Brad is catering Thanksgiving, which is why he's able to tell you while he's building a closet for his young son.
Oh, that's right. Any project that you have, just like we had for baby Will in his new closet, Lifetime Home Services has for you. That project, you're thinking about it, inside your home, whatever it is, Lifetime Home Services can take care of it because their menu of items that they can tackle is out of this world. For us, it was custom closets for our new baby. It could be full home renovations, basement, bathroom, kitchen. It could be cleaner air, HVAC. It could be epoxy floors. These guys are pros at epoxy floors. It could be anything when it comes to cabinetry, organization, whatever it is. I want you to challenge them. I want you to say, you know what? I wonder if Lifetime Home Services does this. Give them a call. I know they're going to be able to say yes, and you're going to want to say yes to them because for over 30 years, Lifetime has trusted Lifetime Home Services to make their home safer and better looking. Trusted solutions, lifetime results. Schedule today at lifetimehomeservices.com.
We've made an upgrade to pole position, and this would be Strofe coming to me and doing the I'm calling for the ball segment. So pole position success is based off Strofe delivering. Coming up next on Kyle, Brust Nortman.
This is Kyle, Brust Nortman.
Kid's got the longest rope in radio. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
You could take that one of 2 ways, and I agree with both.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, King. I see you, the confident.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Things are getting a little bit more complicated. We got issues in Ozaki County. Northbound 43 is closed at Highway 33 because of a crash, and the southbound side is closed just south of Highway D, right over Highway LL because of a crash. So if you can avoid those areas, that would be your best bet. Maybe take Highway 57 instead. Southbound 41, we are backing up from Good Hope Road all the way down to Capitol Drive. We've also got the northbound side backing up from Mayfair Road all the way up to Silver Spring. In that backup, we do have that crash at Burleigh. And then also on southbound from Watertown Plank Road, that ramp to get onto southbound, we do have a crash there. Traffic is brought to you by Fisco Auto Body. Call Fisco Auto Body to help with all body repair needs. Fisco, Fisco, Fisco. And check the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast. A winter weather advisory still in effect until 6 for Fond du Lac, Dodge, Sheboygan, Washington, and Ozaki counties. Tonight, snow tapers off, mostly cloudy and blustery, a low of 24. Tomorrow, a few flurries, cloudy, windy, chilly, a high of 32. Weather's brought to you by Wisconsin Indoor Golf Center in Waukesha. Play over 2,000 courses, including that famous one with the Green Jackets. Book Book your bay at WisconsinIndoorGolfCenter.com. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
Looking for a fun and meaningful way to kick off the holiday season? Join us for the 20th anniversary of Capco's Kids to Kids Toy Drive, Saturday, December 13th at the Kasmeric Center in Grafton. This free, family-friendly event is a celebration of giving. Bring a new, unwrapped toy and help brighten the holidays for children and families in need across Wisconsin. To learn more or get involved, visit kidstokidstoydrive.com and join us on December 13th in Grafton.
Welcome to Jackpot Land this fall at Potawatomi Casino Hotel. Play your favorite games with your Potawatomi Rewards card all fall to win your share of thousands in prizes each month and earn entries into the big December Jackpot Land prize drawings. Your October, November, and December entries all count. Win thousands in cash or reward play. Welcome to Jackpot Land, only at Potawatomi. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
Every great team starts with a strong defense, and the same's true in business. That's why companies trust Trend Micro for cybersecurity. From ransomware to phishing to the most advanced cyber threats, they help protect your network, your data, and your people. With over 35 years of expertise, Trend Micro has built a defensive playbook trusted by enterprises worldwide. Your business works too hard to get blindsided. Go to trendmicro.com and see how enterprise security is done right. That's trendmicro.com.
When it comes to joint replacement, you want the best care available. The Orthopedic Surgery Center in Pewaukee is a leader in joint replacement, offering same-day surgery with advanced technology. Their team of experts specializes in knee, hip, and shoulder replacements, using the latest techniques to minimize pain and recovery time. By choosing them, you're choosing a center focused on providing specialized care tailored to your needs. The team at Orthopedic Associates of Wisconsin can get you back to what matters, living pain-free.
And their prices are more affordable than urgent care or the ER. And they'll send a full report to your primary care doctor. Why wait at the ER? Walk in to Ortho ASAP for faster, more affordable care.
Total joint replacement. There is a difference. Visit orthowisconsin.com. That's orthowisconsin.com.
Steinhaffel's biggest Black Friday sale is happening now. Save 10% store-wide and get $50 instant cash back for every $4.99 you spend. Plus, get a $200 MasterCard rewards card when you use your Steinhaffel's credit card. And get amazing doorbusters like recliners at $229 and sofas just $299. Plus, buy a premium mattress and get free premier delivery on everything. Shop in-store or online at steinhaffels.com.
This is Kyle Brust Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
We did our Green Bay props and preview today with the game tomorrow, and it's always brought to you by Sit Means Sit, because we give the dog of the game. Kyle was right on with the owner of Sit Means Sit, who popped on quickly, or told Tausch after the game. He was up there. He's like, Emmanuel Wilson was the dog of the game. So you guys were in sync this past one.
Man, he's a good guy.
And if your dogs don't always listen to you, ask yourself, why don't they listen to what I say? You can look no further than Sit Means Sit, and Matt's team can have that consultation with you and help you have that happy, confident, and obedient dog. Contact Sit Means Sit Dog Training in Milwaukee or Waukesha. To get that free consultation, sitmeansit.com. Check out the Milwaukee or Waukesha pages. Kyle Brust Nortman with you till 5 o'clock, leading you into the Homer Hour. Hope your travels are being safe and pleasant as we'll continue to get you ready for Lions and Packers tomorrow. And part of that will be with Alex Strofe here on pole position. And my best bet later, because it's the Packers Lions.
Everyone's got their opinions, but we just happen to think some are better than others. Let's hit the polls. This is Pole Position.
Pole position time on Kyle Brust Nortman. Other shows across the ESPN Wisconsin landscape have questions they couldn't answer for themselves.
And
that's where we come in. We'll get to that. Don't guarantee something we can't guarantee because I imagine this might take up some of our time.
Uh-oh, what's happening? I don't...
So Jim, Matt, and Molly, weekdays 4 to 6 on ESPN Madison, did a season-long, college football season-long just about, not counting the past 2 weeks, college football bet where each loser or whoever lost had a payoff. Ryan Wollersheim, Wally, our buddy.
Is he on the board or they're on the show?
They're on their show, yeah.
Can we cue him in? Oh, my God. We have to. See if we can get Jim, Matt, and Molly right now if this is about Wally.
I don't know what this is.
Well, we'll effort for that. For now, let's get to the goodies.
So Ryan Wollersheim lost the bet. And what he had to do was go on a blind date.
Oof.
That's not so bad. It's good for
It's
him.
Wally, though.
You know,
it's good for
why
him.
didn't he contact me before? I could have boosted his confidence.
So here is Ryan Wollersheim on how his blind date went last Saturday before the Badgers game.
Is that we went into this and I was thinking that this blind date was going to be a terrible, awkward, bad punishment. It was not a punishment at all. I was honestly very happy with the outcome, and honestly the fact that it actually ended up working out this way is pretty crazy. Like,
is he getting a second date?
That sounds like a man that went on a blind date and got a little bit more than he expected.
I'm not gonna lie. You don't hear a lot of pep in his step. That's pep.
That was confidence.
There's 40 seconds more of this clip. That's where I cut it off. Would you like to hear the rest?
Oh,
hell yeah!
I'm intrigued.
It's pretty cool. So
yeah, none of us were gonna have a good time if we lost the bet. Ryan unfortunately lost and won.
Yes.
Yeah.
There you go.
A little bit.
He won
Everything
by losing.
happens for a reason.
Ryan won by losing.
Hashtag karma. He's got good karma coming his way. Yes.
There was like 4 puns in that.
Yeah, you like that? Yeah.
There's not only the Brett Bielema callback, there's Good Karma Brands.
That's only 2.
I'm
So I was like, where were the other?
He's slap happy.
He is. I've never seen that kind of energy from Wally.
That said, who had a better Saturday, the Badgers football team or Ryan Wollersheim?
Oh, Ryan Wollersheim.
Not even close.
The Badgers already beat a ranked team at home. Ryan Wollersheim hasn't seen a girl in 10 years.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, the Badgers ended their drought. It sounds like Ryan did too.
His drought was much more painful, sad, lonely.
Even Brad taking out Wally now.
Thank goodness.
I want to know
close it up.
I want to know what this girl looked like. I want to know everything.
You want the deets and the tea.
I want all the
Wally's finally taking our advice. You know, just trying to put himself out there more, be a little looser.
How did they find this woman? Like, who set this up? Did Molly Brown, downtown Molly Brown, set this up?
Oh, I'd love to know the details.
I really want to know.
Over to the KBN Sports Desk. What happened?
I have devastating news.
No.
Did you set us up?
No, I literally just texted him. I didn't know this.
What'd he say?
That made it sound to me like he would see her again.
Yeah.
Wait, what happened?
Did I hear that he rushed the field and left her?
He went to the game?
Am I onto something, Strofe?
No.
Mistake I made was that, like I talked about, we stormed the field. Like we didn't really storm the field. I calmly
You
walked
walked on the field with the 65-year-olds. Yes.
Yes, and it actually ended up being that I just walked out on the field with 65-year-olds because she was not interested in going on the field.
She didn't go with you?
She came
and
down.
You left her?
Well, because that's at that point where I'm like, do I go on the field right now?
No, you don't.
You hang out.
No.
You hang with her
That's as bad
the whole
as not
time.
offering her the jacket, like we said. When she gets cold,
I'm not saying this is
equivalent.
definitely it, Ryan. Maybe it just wasn't chemistry. Where I'm not saying like there's definitely things that I want to do that Jen has no interest in doing, and I will just go do. You know what I mean? Like, and it hasn't been a deal breaker yet. So I'm not saying that's a deal breaker, but in the infancy of a relationship, you don't leave that person alone.
Yeah,
Don't
Deerfield
dwell
said-
on that. That's probably not the reason.
David Deerfield
She said
says,
it wasn't, but, yeah.
Ryan.
He's hopeless.
Why would
He
he
is
do that?
hopeless. He's an idiot.
It wasn't even like a marquee moment. It was just it was a second field storm.
He is hopeless.
I texted him and I said, "Are you seeing the blind date again? We're discussing on pole position." He just responded with a clip. That he texted me that link to that video we just listened to.
So he killed it. He killed whatever was blossoming and blooming. He cut it off at the root.
I love him.
You need to put a bug in his ear when he goes on these dates and tell him what to do
Like
and
a
what not to
Practical
do.
Joker
Yeah, you know,
style.
but this ain't no joke. This is serious.
Did they do that in Hitch for one of them?
Yeah.
You're looking at me.
Yeah, they did. They did.
Where they tell him what to do and how to act, and he throws it out. He throws out the earpiece and he starts dancing and being himself.
Oh
man!
That is stupid. That he has no idea. That man is how old? He is too grown to be running on a damn field and leaving a lady. What is your goal?
Especially when it went so well.
He's happy being lonely. He's happy being on a drought.
It's the only explanation.
Oh my gosh, that's terrible.
The Sahara Desert strikes again.
Yeah, I was so happy for him. And now I'm just like, he deserved what he got. He left a late. She said, "No, I don't want to do it." And he said, "Well, bye." What?
She probably said, "Hey, do you want to go back and hang out in my apartment?" "No, I want to storm the field."
Yeah, this is too important to me.
They beat Illinois. Like, I won't have a chance to do this again. That's just terrible. She deserved better.
What are we doing?
She deserved. Man, he was able to get her not only to go to dinner before, but then to a game after. Like, she was vibing.
Yeah,
she was vibing with him.
So was he. Just in his own way. Anything else for pole position?
Over a lady.
I'm actually speechless. This was not. I swear on my life,
Strove,
I didn't know this.
This was supposed to be a
you know how I
celebration.
called that? I thought I'd heard rumblings. I know how connected you are to what's going on in the content world. You've been lying a lot on the show. Hand to your girlfriend, Patricia, your mom,
all of
that
them.
you didn't know that last part of the clip was going to be
I did
he
not
rushed
know
the
that.
field without her.
I did not know that. No.
Look
I
at his
seriously
face.
didn't know that.
That is, he is
stunned.
distraught. He cannot believe.
He's sickened.
I thought he finally did it. Okay, I spent Halloween with Ryan Wollersheim, and there were pretty girls everywhere. And I was like, brother, I can try to wingman it for you. Otherwise, like, you're handsome. You can just go say what's up. And well, we know how that ended. And
what do you mean? Like, did he go say what's up?
No, he didn't say what's up. And listen, hell no.
Thank you, Kyle.
He just looked at the pretty girls in short skirts and everything, nurse outfits, and just said, "Boy, I wish I could talk to them."
I'm flabbergasted.
Yeah, I was gonna say
that seems pretty freaking obvious.
It took the sales out of you.
Well, here's the thing, man. Look, I am by no means a relationship expert. I have failed many more times than I've succeeded. Luckily, I'm starting to succeed, I think. But that's how. She doesn't want to go. You don't go. It's your first date.
Easy money. Easy. You don't even think twice about it.
He's an idiot. Like, he's I don't even care what she looks like.
Not like he got like Super Bowl tickets, and it's like you either go to the Super Bowl. It's storming the field at Camp Randall when the team stinks.
He's an enigma, man.
I'm
He's successful. He's hardworking. He's good looking. I just don't get it.
He's got. I don't know. Maybe he's insecure about something. I don't know. That's all I can go to.
I mean, it got to be something because it sounded like he had something served up on a platter, and he said, "Nah, I'd rather just go on the field."
So she cut it off between. Okay. So I'm just trying to wrap my head around this. What day is it today? Wednesday?
Today's Wednesday.
So Monday they posted the clip that it went really well. And then Tuesday, yesterday, they posted the clip that she ended. So she must have ended it Monday night.
Wait a minute. He thought he can leave her in the stands, and he thought that went really well.
So what? They never connected on Saturday night to be like,
Wooly will never get married, and you can take that to the bank.
Oh wow! I hope that's not the case for him. But he has a fundamental shift in how he looks at these relationships,
and you can take that to the bank.
You can take that to the bank.
One of you two idiots.
Well, I'm just saying I'm enthralled in this story, but also I'm enthralled in Citizens Bank. Like you should be as well. And you know when things just feel right? That's how it is with Citizens Bank. From the moment you walk in or even just hop on their app, you feel like you are somewhere you actually belong. And it's not just about a checking account, a savings account, or getting mortgages or mortgage rates. It's all about they genuinely care about you. And that's the most important thing. When you're doing business with somebody, you want somebody who can respond. I just messaged them today. What happened? Got a message right back because they have a great app. So if you're looking for a new banking home, look no further than Citizens Bank because when you're banking with Citizens Bank, you feel more like a partner. I'm telling you, check out Citizens Bank at citizensbankwi.bank. That's citizensbankwi.bank. citizensbankwi.bank. That is banking where you belong.
We're going to throw a moment of silence.
Utterly devastating.
Moment of silence during our break for Ryan Wollersheim, who will forever be alone. Packers Lions next.
This is Kyle Brust Nortman.
I have never seen BBL together. I've seen BBQ, barbecue. I've seen other things like that. I've never seen BBL.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
43 is still closed down in Ozaukee County. Southbound is closed right over Highway LL, and northbound is closed right at Highway 33. So you're going to need to follow the detours that they give you to get around this. It's going to be a big headache heading through there. We've also got northbound 41, an accident at Capitol Drive. The right lane is blocked with some debris, and then one at Burleigh off on the right shoulder as well. Delays coming up from Mayfair Road. This holiday season, escape the hustle and bustle at Lakeland Resort. From spa days to holiday events, it's where the spirit of the season comes to life. Book your getaway today at lakelandresort.com. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast, a winter weather advisory until 6 for Fond du Lac, Dodge, Sheboygan, Washington, and Ozaukee counties. Tonight, snow tapers off, mostly cloudy and blustery, a low of 24. Tomorrow, a few flurries, cloudy, windy, chilly, a high of 32. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
Let's get the latest from Lambeau. This is your green and gold fix on 94.5 ESPN. Brought to you by Tri-City National Bank. Tri-City National Bank offers a full suite of personal and business banking products at more than 25 convenient locations. Open your account today at the community bank that's Milwaukee's best bank. Learn more at tcnb.com.
If you need any more proof that Micah Parsons has brought some swagger to the Packers' defensive line, already has double-digit sacks before Thursday's Thanksgiving game against the Detroit Lions. Parsons told the media the short week and a solid Detroit offensive line doesn't bother him.
They're not going to outplay me. I get they probably got one of the best duo tackles in the league. It's cool. I feel like we got one of the best rush duos in the league. So I'm already anticipating the game plan and the matchup.
It's Packers-Lions Thanksgiving at noon. The Lions listed as 2.5-point favorites. I'm Alex Stroh.
This has been your green and gold fix on 94.5 ESPN. Brought to you by Tri-City National Bank, your hometown bank.
Family's bigger? Out of space? We can help you find a new place. Just make Tri-City your first call. We are here to help, loan large or small. Tri-City National Bank, equal housing lender, NMLS 433891.
It's finally here. The ultimate automotive Black Friday event starts now at Cunis. Get ready for door-busting deals that'll blow you away. Come early on Black Friday, November 28th, and score the deal of a lifetime. A $99 doorbuster vehicle. That's right, $99. Or drive off an incredible savings with select vehicles priced at $499 and $999. But the deals don't stop there, because all month long, every Milwaukee Metro Cunis dealership is slashing prices on new vehicles from Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, along with an unbeatable selection of quality pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. All makes, all models, all on sale. Trade in your ride and cash in on huge event savings at nearby Cunis locations in Oak Creek, Greenfield, and Hope Chevrolet. The legendary Cunis Black Friday event only happens once a year, and when it's gone, it's gone. Get event updates and see inventory at CunisBlackFriday.com. Prices do not include tax, title, license, registration, and $499 Wisconsin dealer service fee.
This is Eric Brown, owner of Siding Unlimited, letting you know that Siding Unlimited installs Pella windows and doors. That's right, Siding Unlimited installs windows, and we do it really well, earning the prestigious Pella Platinum Premier National Certified Contractor of the Year award 5 times. New windows, our expert team will deliver on a smooth, hassle-free installation, making you feel proud of calling Siding Unlimited for your window project. What's the next step? Call 262-567-4513 or go to sidingunlimited.com.
For general contest rules, visit ESPNWisconsinContest.com.
Hurt by a truck? Call Gruber's offices. One call, that's all.
You're listening to Kyle Brust Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Heading to a Milwaukee Bucks game, make Potawatomi Sportsbook your spot and catch a shuttle to Fiserv Forum after you purchase a drink or a bet. You'll get a wristband at the bar or the betting counter upon request, and you'll have that wristband to board the shuttle leaving Potawatomi. Wristbands are not required for those return shuttles. Seating is limited and on a first-come, first-served basis. Pickups and drop-offs will be at the annex next to the Potawatomi Sportsbook. Shuttles departing 1 hour and 15 minutes before the game, and then return shuttles third quarter nonstop until 1 hour after the game. Bet above the rest. And also, for the Admirals game on the 29th, you can do this as well. You know, let's hit a best bet because it involves how I see this game playing out on Thursday.
It's time for Ben Brust's Best Bets.
Sponsored by Potawatomi Casino Hotel. There's a table waiting for you at Potawatomi Casino Hotel. 12 bars and restaurants, a winning seat at 40 table games or 3,000 slot machines, and full-service sports betting. Explore more at paysbig.com.
Packers, Lions, over-under is 49 points. I don't see this becoming a shootout. I really don't. I think with Josh Jacobs coming back, Matt LaFleur loves him some Josh Jacobs. He loves establishing the run, and I think even with Emmanuel Wilson, with what he did, he's going to want to lean on both of them to move the football. And I think if they can possess the ball, like the Packers' game plan needs to be the game plan that has been against the Packers from a Carolina and Giants, and even the way that they attacked the Vikings, and then they were finally able to get up by double digits, and then those game plans against the Packers didn't work. But for the Packers, they need to shorten this game. And then they need to make Jared Goff uncomfortable, which they showed that they could in week 1. Micah Parsons will have his presence felt on national television on Thanksgiving. As we said earlier, he's the guy who on Thanksgiving brings the carving knife because he's all business, ready to go to work, staring you down, ready to take you down.
He's going to carve up some golf.
So even if there's those long drives that the Lions have, it's, do you believe this defense in those moments where they need to push them out of the third and 4 where they're going to run it or a quick pass because they know they're going to go for it on 4th down? Can this defense come through? And I just believe that this under 49 will play out as like it might get close, but I don't see this getting in the 24 to 27 plus range. I see it as a 23 to 17. It's a divisional game. They played each other once. I don't think you're going to see the Packers give up those explosive plays due to this defensive line. So under 49 total points in the Green Bay Packers Detroit Lions game.
Well, if that happens, I think it benefits the Packers. And even to your point, taking the opponent's script against the Packers, using that against the Lions, I think that's very well said. And even if the Packers defense, even if you can't completely put a lid on this Lions offense, make them earn it. Make him go 8 minutes down the field. I don't want to see any major explosive plays from Jahmyr Gibbs. I don't want to see any 40-yard passes to Amon-Ra St. Brown. I want to see them have to force and slowly slug their way down the field. Maybe it is a touchdown. Maybe it's a field goal. But at least it's slowing them down. You're minimizing possessions. If they can do that, I think they'll have some success on Thursday.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. The Green Bay Packers have rarely allowed. God bless you, kid.
Oh my goodness!
You're gonna sneeze out of your chair.
For real though, the explosive.
My mic was off again. How do you hear that?
Because you're loud as hell.
You are.
You scream. It's Achoo!
That's true. It's very true. You just got to take all the attention.
Sure do.
Should I leave the mic on next time just to see how loud it is?
Might as well. But my whole point is I'm right there with you guys simply because the Green Bay Packers, one thing this defense has done consistently is limiting explosive plays. It's a rarity to see it. Really the biggest play I can remember was Devontae Smith having that touchdown catch because it's so rare to see such a big explosive play against that defense. And so I think the Green Bay Packers are able to do that, and that's why teams have to drive it down the field. The Lions are beat up, right? They're injured. I think
Packers are a little too.
But their offensive line, 3 or 4 of their offensive linemen are beat up, limited in practice. They got a center that trying to bring in an old center because they got an undrafted guy they're putting in that center. The Green Bay Packers defense is going to be able to control the line of scrimmage, which is going to be able to limit Jahmyr Gibbs, which puts the Green Bay Packers in a great position to keep that score low.
So I want to stay on the Jahmyr Gibbs thing. The most important thing that I think the Packers have going for them is it hurts to not have Quay Walker. He's questionable.
That was a good point by Rob.
But what Jahmyr Gibbs has done is he has that ridiculous speed where if he gets to the second level, he can turn it into a home run every time. but who I believe in is the Evan Williams and the Xavier McKinneys of the world to not let, like, he's going to have some chunk plays, but it can only be 20, 25. It can't be the 45, 50.
I don't think, because we don't get into all the nitty-gritty, I don't think we understand how great, and I say great, not good, great a safety play we have had this year. I'm talking about limiting explosive plays, but also the ability to tackle, right? You've seen it before, Xavier McKinney.
Oh, we used to cry about the way the Packers tackle.
Evan Williams and McKinney are exceptional at what they do. We
Really
have
good
a
point,
great
Kyle.
back end, and so that plays a great role in helping on tomorrow.
Kyle, bravo. Might be your best point of the week.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
I literally pointed this out, though. I'm confused. You're saying, I was like, Evan Williams and Xavier McKinney are going to be key.
That was also me saying it was a little bit of a low bar for Kyle this week.
Oh, just
Very
like
disingenuous.
just as low as the bar we have for that ham he's cooking.
Exactly.
Well, it wasn't disingenuous. It was genuine.
Yeah,
I thought it was a really good point.
That's funny. And he took a shot, as you were trying to help him, he took a shot at your nasty ham you're cooking your grandpa.
It's going to be a delicious ham, and I don't really care what you guys say anymore.
Cindy, you're going to send a picture, right?
Yeah, you said you're going to send pictures of all the food you're making.
I made flautas last night. I didn't take a picture.
Kyle's best bet of the week, that ham will be disgusting. Kyle's best bet of the week, everybody's going to say, okay, all right, well, I guess we have no other options. Everybody's best bet, they'll never ask you to make ham again.
We did talk briefly about Ryan Wollersheim, our teammate on ESPN Madison right now, who went on a blind date. He hasn't scored anything in terms of having a relationship or having success with the ladies for a long, long time. Somebody of his age group chimes in our office. Full-time Will. Most girls are temporary. Field storming is forever. It's actually a solid point.
That generation's cooked. I feel bad.
The priorities are so out of whack.
Gen Z ladies, I feel so bad.
Spot the lie, though. Field stormings last forever in your memories.
Even
look at the divorce rate.
Even a temporary girl is better than field storming.
Hello, I don't hear guys talking about stories of the time that they rushed the field, but they sure do have listing times about, oh man, I remember that wild night with her.
Tell us about Bank 5-9.
Oh, I'd love to tell you about Bank 5-9. It's the end of the week, so you're probably cashing that check. Time to that check does a little bit of earning for you.
Yeah, they use some of that check to tell the stories about the good times.
That's exactly right. And at Bank 5-9, there's no better place because they earned the prestigious Community Choice Award for Best Bank in the Milwaukee area. Been named top workplace for 16 straight years. So you already know their customers and their employees are beyond satisfied. Not only that, though, Bank 5-9's mission, make lives better. And they do that through volunteerism, charitable giving all throughout southeastern Wisconsin, a true commitment to making lives better everywhere and for everyone in this southeastern Wisconsin area. So if you want to see how Bank 5-9 can make your life better, whether it be as an employee, as a customer, or whatever it is, then visit the local bank branch near you. There's 14 of them, or just go online. Go to bank59.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
I mean this with all due respect. But when it comes to Strofe cooking this ham and like claiming to be a chef, when I look at Strofe and you just look at him, you just like say,
You are listening to
no
Kyle,
way.
Brust and Nortman.
We've called him Whitey Tighties. We've called him the hall monitor. He's Jesse Nelson. Like he's just, I am Jesse Nelson. Kyle, you're Jesse Nelson.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. All day, every day. The Carbless talk and text line is open for you.
First off, there is not one team that's on the fringe that scares me.
800-990-3776. The Carbless talk and text line. This is more. Stay up to date on the green and gold all season. The Green and Gold Fix podcast is brought to you by Potawatomi Casino Hotel. Luxury stay, elite play, unwind in sophisticated comfort. Win big, dine, and experience the events in Milwaukee.
The holidays are always a wonderful time to get engaged.
And this is the perfect year to do it.
Really? Why is that?
We have a special collection of double dog dazzling engagement rings for just $3,998.
Tell her what makes them double dog dazzling, Monica.
These bridal sets are covered in diamonds and have a 3-carat created diamond center stone.
Wow.
Or you can choose a 3/4 carat natural diamond for just $1,798. And Kessler's will contribute a free 14-carat gold mounting and mount your diamond in it for you.
Wow.
Or you can get 5 matching diamonds side by side that spread all across the top of your finger.
2 carats total weight.
5 big created diamonds in a ring that will rock the house. Tell her how much, Rick.
$1,998.
Wow.
Wow!
You guessed it, Sarah. We call it the Wow Collection.
18 months financing at 0% is available.
For the location of the Kesslers nearest you and our holiday hours, visit KesslersDiamonds.com.
Crisp air, cozy sweaters, and a home that's actually ready for fall. Exterior Pros and Baths is giving $3,000 off roofing, siding, windows, or bath remodels this month. Don't let your home be the only thing falling apart this season. Visit extpros.com or call 262-800-4274. That's extpros.com or call 262-800-4274. Exterior Pros and Baths, because your house deserves a little sweater weather too.
An ESPN Radio Extra Point with Chris Canty.
I don't know how much stock I'm putting in the 8-4 record for the San Francisco 49ers. I just don't. And the reason why is because of the unevenness around the quarterback position, especially with Brock Purdy. Last night, he struggled. And he struggled in this particular facet of his game, throws of 15 air yards or more. Last night, you're talking about him having 3 interceptions on throws of 15 air yards or more. This season, 1 touchdown to 6 picks on said throws. The previous 3 years of Brock Purdy's career, he's had 20 touchdowns to 11 picks on those same throws. So you go from a 2-to-1 touchdown interception ratio on throws of 15 air yards or more to a 1-to-6 touchdown to interception ratio. That's not going to be good enough to get San Francisco to where they want to go. That's not what they signed up for when they paid you all of that money. And that's not going to be the level of quarterback play that's going to help you overcome the injuries to Fred Warner and to Nicky Bosa. You've got to be so much better.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want a boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/joy to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy, hims.com/joy.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. Radio legend.
I don't care. I wanted to talk to Brent Musburger. That was for my own personal benefit. I hope other people enjoyed it, but I wish I was Brent Musburger. How about that?
Voice of Marquette basketball.
Joplin to the basket. Oh, wow. Hammer time.
And owner of the most famous catchphrase, at least in this building.
Oh, baby, that's sweet.
It's time for Uncle Homer on Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
Joining us now is Homer, as he does on Wednesdays.
Homer, you still think the defense sucks?
Well, hang on.
No, I don't think it sucks. I think it's good, and I felt bad about yesterday. I was too negative.
Well, you know what? That reflection, I enjoy that, Homer.
Takes a big man to say that.
So you
I don't think I was wrong, but I think it was too negative.
What you say about this team is you can't trust them.
Right.
So when you head into a game against the Lions, where do you have this game playing out?
Well, I want to see what the defense did. That kid's a phenomenal running back. I'll be shocked if he's under 150.
Well, they were able to keep him under 150 week 1.
But the last 4 weeks, the running game for other teams has done well, but that has been...
Right. So, yeah, we have that. That's all on what the two of you said is with the issue is the defense. But they certainly have the players, the Packers do, that they could get hot defensively like they did in 2010. But the inability to stop the run, to me, is a major concern over the last few weeks. And not only the Lions, but the Bears.
Yeah, Bears run ball, yeah.
Right,
yeah.
so that could very well determine. I mean, let's imagine you're with another team. You're the Lions. Hey, we're running!
You know what's odd about that is that the Eagles didn't run the ball like that. It's been the bad teams that have been able to.
The Eagles
play
have been a mess offensively.
The Packers early in the season did a pretty good job at stopping the run. It's only recently against
they
bad
were
teams.
top 5 against the run until like the last 4 weeks.
Yeah,
and now they keep slipping down the rankings.
If I told you, would you take Rico Dotto, would you take Saquon Barkley, or would you take Tyrone Tracy and whoever
Devin
else?
Singletary.
If you had to pick a running back, which one would chop up the Packers? You would say Saquon. So I'm just saying it's kind of weird that the defense wasn't able to slow down these average running backs, but were able to stop Saquon. They seem to elevate their game in the big moments.
Or whose offensive line would you take? I mean, the Eagles have been a mess offensively all year in terms of
but the
inconsistent.
Going into the Panther game, that they had the most variation of offensive linemen in the NFL till that point. So it makes no sense. I know Rico's a good running back, but the old-line dominated the Packers.
You're almost proving Comer's point for him in a way of like...
My point is
they're able to run the ball.
I mean, that's what I would do against the Packers.
Yeah.
And it's
I would want Jared Goff to beat me.
What are we going to run? Just hand the ball off and run up the middle.
Yeah.
Like if you asked everyone right now, would you rather see Jared Goff beat you or Jahmyr Gibbs?
Jared Goff.
Absolutely.
If Jahmyr Gibbs is beating you, it's over.
You know what's crazy about that? Jared Goff, I believe in not this year, but the previous year when he played the Packers, wasn't he like 18 for 18 at a point, something like that? Didn't he chop us up? Or maybe that was a different game.
But
he chopped us up.
But again, outdoors in the snow before Thanksgiving, it was an ugly 24-14 game. I think that the Lions won, and then obviously when they played the next time, it was 31-28 or 34-31.
We were down
because I know that the Packers had the ball before they gave it back to the Lions, and I was like, all right, this is like the Jordan Love. You got to find a way to get a touchdown here, and they've kicked the field goal.
But even if they lose to Detroit, which I think they will, I'm just not that bothered. The Packers are a good team. They got a number of games left, and they'll win enough of them to get in, and let's see what happens.
Homer, you ever play King of the Hill when you were a kid?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
So you're familiar with it.
This is a game that is a great game. Many generations.
So if the NFC Norths were a King of the Hill, right? Dan Campbell's King of the Hill right now, right? But you're about to, he's kind of losing his ground a little bit. If Matt LaFleur and the Packers, particularly if they put together a good game plan.
He just slipped on the top of the snow, and Matt LaFleur can push him off.
That's right. Do you think that a Packer victory on Thanksgiving would be enough to dethrone Dan Campbell for King of the Hill?
No.
Who is? So
but it's they're not what they were. It's kind of like the Eagles. I mean, the Lions.
So his throne is a little bit shaky.
Well, I'm not even sure he's King of the Hill anymore.
Who
he
is?
was nobody.
There's no King of the Hill.
I don't know. When you win 2 straight NFC North,
there's a such thing as a weak, vulnerable king, Homer.
There's such a thing as a what? Yeah.
Weak and vulnerable king.
Someone has to be king of the NFC North.
No, we'll ask me when the season's over.
Oh, Homer. We gotta keep a pulse of that. It's an ongoing game.
Okay, Brad just gave Homer the Homer.
Okay, Homer. Someone gets thrown off, and then someone else gets up there and throws that guy off.
Right.
Look at that backbone, Brad.
When it's changing every week, it's hard to be that excited about being there that week.
I kind of like this pragmatic type approach here by Homer.
Pragmatic?
No, he's not. Well, he's being direct. But Homer, here's my question for you. Since you're in this mentality, are you afraid of the Rams? Do you think there's any team in the NFC that the Packers can't beat?
No, there's.
Man.
Well, but the problem is that's why to me. I just see this as like the Packers when they first got Reggie White. This is the start of the process. They're not going to win it this year, but the question is to feel better, know who you have,
so
and
what
you have
Michael
to add.
Parsons is Reggie White like?
Yes, of course he is. Yes, but it's the beginning.
Today's
Reggie White didn't win a title the first year he showed up in Green Bay. They had to add a number of other things in order to get it done.
How many years? He was here 3 years before that? Was it his third year they won the Super Bowl?
Yeah, I believe so.
I think it was. Yeah.
90, came in 90.
Yeah, but you could say the acceleration of where they're at right now, and if they move on from some guys like Rashawn Gary and like save some money there, they can go get better pieces around Micah Parsons if they really want to go after it.
Yeah, I would much rather off-season talk, but I would much rather let Rashawn go, sign somebody else who's been effective, and draft somebody on the edge.
We will see. I mean, that would be it, but we don't have to go there, I guess. You're right, because they have a season in front of them where they're 7-3-1.
And you know what? Michael Parsons says he thinks they have the best pass rush duo in the NFL.
I don't believe anything.
Well,
no,
that's being a good teammate.
That's what he said.
I know.
Yeah, it's called being a good
Let's make
teammate.
a list of all the things that he said.
I mean,
I didn't know this about him. He's like the most positive person. What is the most negative thing he said about anybody regarding the Packers?
I think he says, Packers.
Yes,
every
Jerry Jones. Player. Oh, man, this is the best he's ever been. This is the best he's... I didn't know Micah Parsons was like that. It's fine. He's a great teammate.
Great teammate and an even better player.
But, I'm you had teammates when they talk, you go, yeah,
of course. Of course.
But he seems genuine.
There he goes again.
What do you mean
those lies.
No, I know he seems like
Homer, you think he genuinely believes him and Rashawn Gary are the best duo?
He believes Rashawn Gary's a good pass rusher. I don't know.
Homer, is Ben Brust one of the top 15 Wisconsin men's basketball players since the year 2000?
Since the year 2000?
Yeah, quarter century team.
Sure. Yeah.
He was left off the list.
I think that's fair.
I mean, he could be number 16 or 17. I don't. Who's on the list? That's what I want to know. You got to tell me people on the list.
You had Trayvon Hughes. You had Jordan Taylor.
Yeah, well, no, you can look on the list and say, hey, Ben Brust should be ahead of that guy. Until you do that, we're just...
John Tonja, he should be ahead of him.
Yeah.
No. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, what did he do?
Only 1 year.
No. Yes,
he had a great single-year performance.
Yes, he had 1 year. That's like saying you can't put Russell Wilson on the Badgers because only 1 year.
Yeah, Russell Wilson went to a Rose Bowl.
Ben, you ain't on that list. Go Pack.
You really think you're above him?
No, my body of work.
It's longer.
Yeah. I set the all-time three-point record.
On your best day.
Didn't have more threes than me in a year.
Again.
He had more points.
Again. Homer, did you ever have a year as good as his?
In guard system, I would have.
I've never heard this part
like
of this
that.
song before.
I don't think that was part of the top 15 in guard system. I would have. Okay. Well, you're close, but you got to have another one.
I agree. I don't know why you did this. I agree with you guys.
No, you might be. I just want to know one word that you say, hey, now you're...
Brad
Homer,
Davidson.
we got to get the Rain Man.
Rain Man next in 2 minutes.
Things are pretty tough on 43. We've got a very serious accident on northbound 43 at Highway 33. Jackknife semi is involved with this, so we've got big delays stretching all the way back to Highway 32. Part of the problem now, we've got an accident on Highway 32 northbound at Green Bay Road. That's off on the left shoulder as well, so that's kind of in the backups of this. Southbound 43 is closed